Oh shit, I didn't have my Steam Deck on. Lamau! Hello everybody. Wait, let's swap to this one. Yeah, because this is when I'm in the middle. Okay, hype. Hello everybody, my name is Tori, the Demon Prince, blah 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 blah. So, today I'm essentially going to be kind of jumping into it immediately. We have a goal, and the goal is to get this model ready for me to basically unwrap and or sculpt a bit more on. The main puzzle I want to solve today is the face. The face is like the hardest section. That's it's going to be like a little bit tricky because I kind of didn't 100% have an idea of how I wanted to do it, and therefore today is just going to be me figuring that out essentially, right? As we basically, I just get to listen to a bunch of bangers in the background. So if the music does not fit the vibe whatsoever, yeah, that's just gonna be a thing today. Don't be too surprised. It's just gonna be a little bit wacky, a little bit off. I just need something to basically like have in the background as I like work on this and like try and keep my thoughts clear and whatever. Now, this is a model we worked on a little while ago. We started essentially creating this Blender model. I'm looking to the side, by the way, because I'm actually trying to update like Twitter shit and stuff like that immediately at the same time. Because, you know, that's exactly the time you should be doing that. Not, you know, before stream. You should do it during stream. Not only during stream, you should do it after stream. You should do it right as you keep going. Nah, so, a little while ago, we were working on this matarakan model when she came out, right? And it was a fun little stream. And so I thought, well, I should just continue working on it, because since then I've just kind of let it idle by and I didn't really think about it too much and stuff like that, you know? So that's why I was like, you know what? Fine. Let me just continue work on this so I can at least see how far I can get into actually finishing the damn thing, you know? Not that I like have anything against like finishing the thing. It's yeah, no, not that I have anything against finishing the thing. Just thought it would be interesting to, you know, how to put it. We continue blending. Basically means I get a little bit do a little bit of a chiller stream where I don't have to constantly think about stuff. Ooh, and we're gonna be going from banger to banger, which means this VOD is more than likely gonna be totally it's gonna be totally muted by then. This is gonna be hopeless. This is gonna be like a fucking muted stream by the end of it. Oh, but we accept that. We accept that. You know. It is, as they say, it is what it is. We'll have to deal with it, you know. No big problem there. You cannot hear anything but enjoy blending. Indeed. I think the YouTube one is also working. Let me quickly double check to see if that part is live, so that I at least, yeah, okay, the stream seems to be live. There we go. Considering we are already demonetized, we're modeling the 20-inch ovipositor today. Oh no. Sure, why not? Is that lore accurate? Is it accurate to the lore that the tongue she has in her mouth is actually a big off? Wait, let me switch to the gaming screen so that we, you know. So we're, you know, we're a little bit out of the way. Ah yes, this face. The face only a face could love. It is the face of clear sex. Oh my god. Let me see if I can at least try and get the screen to also show the little window we're using at the moment. The window I'm using for like how to put it. The window I'm using right now for music. There we go. Oh shit. No. You're not supposed to be showing that. Oh my god. I love when screens, you know, are a pain in my ass and therefore scare the tits off of me when I click on the wrong buttons and it does the wrong thing. You know, I love when my windows do that, you know. Because it's fun. It's great. I love it when they do that. It's Perfect. Perfect. That way I can at least have the window that's displaying music somewhere on the screen so people can see, like, okay, what are you listening to? There you go. See, that makes it interesting, right? Very lore accurate. Oh no. Indeed, very lore accurate matarakan. It needs the ovipositor inside of it. Oh my god. This is gonna be stupid. No, the main, like, puzzle piece I need to solve today, or that I want to solve today, is the face, you know? That's why I got, like, a little bit of extra, That's why I got a little bit of extra, like, reference in here and stuff like that, because her face is very, like, adorable, but does differentiate itself a bit from the regular concept art, by way of, how do I put it? Like, the concept art has just, like, a more, like, mischievous sort of, the Onesan grin, as I'm gonna call it, because that's an adequate way to describe it, I guess. Whilst the actual model, I think, has a way more vibrant, like, open eye look. Kind of helps with the weird bug eye theme that they have going on, so it actually kind of does fit in the end if you think about it. It gives her less of, like, this sex demon approach with, like, the regular design, and gives it more of a sort of cutesy, weirdly wholesome design, you know? So we're two things. Okay, it's two things today on the schedule that I want to do. I want to model the face, so, like, get some kind of, like, face model going for it, and I want to get the clothes done as well, so that it's all, so essentially the model is ready, so that next stream I could just have it like I can have it UV unwrapped, and I can just, like, have a stream where I'm constantly, like, texture painting the bugger, right, instead of actually, you know, continuously getting stuck on working on parts of the body and stuff like that. I think that would be interesting, would be fun. By the way, the audio's okay, right? I'm gonna quickly ask, because yeah, I'm, like, blaring fucking anime music in the background, but then again, that's only because I'm, you know, a bit not distracted, but it's more like a you know, I want to have something to do, and it's gonna be difficult if I just constantly have to, like, worry about too many different aspects, and therefore I just kind of want to not think too much when it comes to the aspect of words. You see, that's the problem with, like, concentration streams like this, where I already had an entire days of work, is that I can't fucking speak! It's Tori talking to himself, and even that doesn't work. Sadness. Although it is a very adorable model, I will say that. I think I'm gonna make the eyes I think I'm gonna have these two be subdivided. The nice thing is, though, that since it's basically a big faceplate we have to create, I don't really have to worry about how to put it. I don't really have to worry too much about, like, the rest of the head. I just have to get this front faceplate to look as good as I can, and all the rest I can fill up with extra smaller models and whatever the fuck. Because at the end of the day, with the whole low poly look, I don't have to have everything be 100% grafted on, right? It doesn't all have to be attached. It all just has to, in the end, seem as if it's part of a whole. Which, that's good. It makes my life a little bit easier. It means I get to focus more on the actual forms than just focusing on, okay, is she model accurate, you know? Does that make sense? Stuff like I can this brow area here with the whole hair means I kind of get to extend that a bit as well. I get to reshape bits and pieces that weren't that well shaped last time. Because again, last time this model was created fairly quickly. I don't know how long the last stream was where I started fucking around with this thing, but you know, just gonna be continuing working on it. It'll be fun. Don't worry about it. Transform me then. But if this accidentally turns into a partial, like, karaoke stream because I keep singing along with the songs, I don't know what to say. I'm very sorry. I don't have anything to do about it, because that's just, you know, the fun about it. Sure waits to see what runs. Wait, let's see if I can have it so that you guys can jam along a bit. I think these... It is what it is. I could probably change the music later on if I want to. But not now. It is what it is. It's going to be a 5-pointer here somewhere. Gonna look a lot of this is also, and this is gonna be like a thing about it, right? It's gonna look very shit until it looks good. That is also a thing of like the way this kind of modeling works, right? Is that it's gonna look very janky until I kind of get it right, and until that time, it's gonna be a lot of me cursing at like it looking like ass, which, you know, that's part of the course when it comes to 3D modeling, but still, just be warned about it. Be warned at me making a bunch of little mistakes as I slowly try and get towards a more fair actual result that I like, you know. Welcome in, by the way, Chris. How are you doing? The Bug Mama, indeed. We are working on Bug Mama today. Because I put it out on a poll, like, literally a few, what is it, like an hour before the stream started? I was like, I could kind of do either. I could either go for a league stream where I just stream ranked for a bit, or I can go for a modeling stream where I just kind of model out the shapes for a bit. Either way, it's kind of a puzzle challenge. So in a weird way, streams like this are actually more puzzle stream than they are like, you know, gaming stream or whatever. It's like figuring out, okay, how do I want these shapes to like connect together and stuff like that. Even though it looks like really fucking horrifying at the moment, but then again, trust the process. Ignore it for now, as we work towards a better model down the line. Na, 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 na. And then when it's through, the fire's on the to see what was pretty. All the scenery, this is me, just sacrifice. Well, I made a donut on Blender once. It was already hard enough. That is totally fair and valid. Even though I have my beef with the dude that does the donut tutorials. Although now with Blender 4.0 out, he gets to, you know, raking a bunch of money on being like, oh my god, guys, don't you know I am the Blender guy who does the donut tutorials? Haha, funny, buy my AI course, eat my ass. That's not what he sounds like at all. I only do comedic slander. Don't worry about it. Different. Totally different. It's not the same. Oh my god. This model is going to be such a pain in my ass. I think if I just remove these and leave it as an opening, I can use that to shape the mouth more, because then that way I can just immediately focus on like getting the lip shape sort of in there, instead of having to constantly refocus on like, okay, this thing has to be part of the rest of the mouth and stuff like that. I might have fucked myself over by just having already too much topology in here, and having to basically rebalance that out and make it lesser, you know, or not lesser, but like just have less topology. I might just have too much of it to work with at the moment, making it very awkward, kind of form shapes and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, let me reconvene. How am I gonna do that? Center. You know what? We're just gonna have it where we have the... Going back to basics. We're going back to basics. We're going back to basics. Essentially, I'm going to be deleting everything that is not an essential form for the head. And with essential forms, I mean stuff like I require a mask shape that will eventually become the rest of the head, and I require a sort of like loopy-loop that will eventually become the mouth shape. Bro, the Metal Gear song is jamming. It's gonna be a funky one today. Oh god, the polygons. Yeah, it's shit. But I'm first gonna clean up. First gonna clean up some stuff. Basically, just get rid of a whole bunch of polygons, and then work from there. So it's a little bit of a break. You could see it as like a bit of a break before I continue. No proportional editing. Come on, separate it. There we go. So we got to keep everything sort of low poly like the rest of the body, right? It's just that face plates are the hardest thing to do. Well, you know, correction. They're the hardest thing to do if you haven't had practice in like ages with this stuff, because usually you tend to sculpt that crap, you know. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll make it work. Oh. Random polygons in the distance. Love that. Oh, great. No, this part of the stream can get copyright stricken by everyone. Everyone gets their music, except me. That's good. I don't mind it that much. It's fine. At the end of the day, as long as the stream just gets to be available. That's my only concern when it comes to copyright claims. It's never about like, do I get like AdSense of it? It's more of a like is it still available for people? That's all I want, you know. I want to be able to, that people can hear it, what I'm saying, in case I say something insightful. For that like one time in a million, I tend to say something insightful. You know. This looks fucking hard. Also, it's gonna like look horrifying until it doesn't look horrifying. So prepare for that. Prepare for the nightmare fuel that's gonna be matarakan until she's finished. Wait a minute. No, actually, up Y G X. Circle SY0 loop tool circle SX, scale it down a bit. Trust, maybe I should rename the stream to that. It's trust the process. Yes, the iconic torrent tangent is always a treat. True. Wait, let me quickly see if I can I do it out of the control panel? I cannot do it out of the control panel. Too bad. Oh, shit. Andrew, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Fucking A, bro. What the hell? Hey, yo, that's... Just everyone becomes a member now. That's wacky as fuck. Damn, man. Hey, yo, that's surprising. Wait, let me just trust the process. There we go. Hey, yo, what the fuck? That's insane. Wow, 10 gifted jingamajigs. God damn. I'm gonna be honest, every stream I've ever had a gifted sub on YouTube has also just been because people gifted to me. I'm so bad. I never support my fellow streamers. I just wait to be gifted shit from random ass people online. like the last I think my one subscription that ended today for me, for example, is like Kason's one. I had that one on. Not that I used it really that much, because there wasn't really anything of like channel membership content to really check out for me, you know, that I found that interesting. Flayon's how it had some pretty funny shit on it though. That one I could recommend. Nice dude. Okay, let's reconverge on this model. Can't with the filter Frank gift. Oh my god, wait, is it constantly just doing the Oh no! Oh no, I forgot I had that. Until I saw that in chat, I forgot that he does that. Oh, thank God he's not yelling into the void. Actually, it's sad that he's not yelling. I should put the music back on for that thing, right? So he yells into the void. God, horrifying. Like, it looks horrifying until there's something effectively to look at. You know, I'm just gonna add a little bit of something so that it feels like we're at least working towards something here. God damn. Oh, no. So many people, so many gifted subs. Now they're all gonna be like, wait, what the fuck? Who did I get a sub to? Who is this dude? It's gonna bring down the subscribers. They're gonna be like, unsubscribe. How dare I? How could I be subscribed to a VTuber? I was here for comic tips. Imagine. No, I do appreciate it. By the way, I'm very thankful for it. That's pretty awesome. Don't immediately know how to respond to it because it's, you know, it's a new experience. It's a new experience to have something like that happen. So it's new for me. Gotta get used to that. Gotta get used to nice things happening and how to thank people for it appropriately. Of course, we need to do it with jamming music. That is probably the best part of it all. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing now is, you see how this face is sort of like a weird tanuki face on? It has like a weird sort of tanuki shape on it. Well, certain parts of the tanuki face can be opened up so that I can merge them with different sections that can then become more of an actual face mask, which over time can become the shape for multiple parts of his body. See, we're just using a structure like this to slowly build up the shapes of the face. Oh. God damn. It's kind of cool though, we'll be honest. Fucking A. So when I talk loud, okay, when I talk loud, it does overpower the music. I just noticed that. The face is starting to remind... You know what the face reminds me of at the moment? The topology. Looks like the bitch from Corpse Bride. I don't know what her name was. Emily, I think, or something like that. Like, I've been getting clips of that lately. Corpse Bride is pretty hype, I will say. Although when I saw it as a kid, I didn't really get it. Because I went to see it with the idea of, oh, so it's like a Nightmare Before Christmas sequel, and then it had nothing to do with the Nightmare Before Christmas. I was so robbed. Not robbed. In the end, it's a really good movie still, but like you know, when you're expecting a sequel to Nightmare Before Christmas, and you're like, why is everything fucking gray? Oh no, it's English people. You know, you tend to be a little bit disappointed just in that respect. Never got the appeal of why so many filmmakers liked having everything take place in England. Never had quite the feel with the Brits. Except Top Gear. Top Gear is awesome. Because it was just a bunch of dudes dicking around. It was actually pre-YouTube if you think about it. It was YouTube-type content, but like not on YouTube. Because YouTube wasn't really a thing yet, I think, at that time. Not really. Oh, we're back to her looking like a horrifying demon. Oh my god. You know what? I'll rename the Twitch stream to that too, to trust the process. Trust the process before everyone just comes in being like, looks like absolute donkey dick. It's like, yeah, it looks like donkey dick for like 90% of the road until we get in that like final 10% part where like all of a sudden it starts looking really good. The annoying part of doing work like this. That's why sculpting is like so much more how to say, easier to do streams of, because with sculpting, relatively speaking, again, because with sculpting streams you immediately have like visually something that looks way more appealing, whilst with poly modeling it's like, ah yes, it looks like dog shit, and then 3 hours later it's like, ah yes, it still looks like dog shit. Although then I don't have to re-topologize, and because fuck that, you know? Fuck re-topology. Re-topology is so anal, I'd rather not do it. Frankenweenie and Night Before Christmas scared me so much in my childhood. Scared you? I don't know. Wait, is Night Before Christmas scary to people? I always thought it was just kind of cute, you know? It was just kind of quirky, kind of cute, and a little sad at times, because, you know, Jack's sad in the movie. You know? Essentially, the movie's it's like it's a midlife crisis movie for kids, which makes its subject matter very funny if you think about it. It's essentially, Jack, the Pumpkin King, has a midlife crisis and wants to do something about it. I'll go become Lord of Christmas instead. Do that for a while, you know. Let's get a little bit more in there. Kind of also have to constantly pull this face a little bit closer. Let's see if we can get her a bit nearer so I can constantly have her watching over the shoulder, so I can have that in the background as like my main thing to sort of look at. It looks the exact fucking same way I did this. Oh, wait a minute. Stand up and fight, the only thing I know for real. Okay, so her nose shape actually comes down a fair ton before. It's also basically a big training in like anatomy, because all the shapes you have to constantly make, you have to keep in mind like, okay, I'm making like the eye hole here, which eventually will lead to the eyelids, but I also have to like sort of prep the eyebrows for existing, right? Even though within an anime style they're kind of non-existent, you still have to act as if they were to exist, you know? Wait, something that will make it a little bit... it's like if I add a subdivision multiplier, right? Like, look at that. Look how it, like, sort of rounds out the shape a little bit. That's essentially what we're doing, but in low poly. Memories broken, the truth goes unspoken. I've even forgotten my name. Don't know the season, or what is the reason. In my breath, I feel a place without anything. Alright, you know what? Sometimes you're gonna have more polygons than not. Big problem will be just making sure I don't overdo it. Don't add too many polygons to each side, you know, then with that I'm not gonna use. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna just have this entire row be deleted so I can just quietly work on the nose. And again, the thing with the nose as well is like it has to look good from the side, which means I'm gonna have to change some of its shapes a bit, so I can eventually graft it back onto the rest of the face. Also with the whole bug-eyed look, which means that we're gonna be like, we're gonna also have like a fairly flat face. If I go to the original concept art here, here we actually get a little bit better of an idea of what the shapes we sort of need for this face. Funnily enough. I might even bring the reference image, the big one, back in on the side, just to like reestablish some of the silhouette area shapes before I really tie down everything back inside to the rest of the fucking model. Truth broken, truth goes unspoken, I've even forgotten my name. Don't know the season, what is the reason? All in my brain. Also, by the way, since we just here anyway, and it helps just tie the shape together a tiny bit. Quickly add a little bit of like a modeled eyelash, just because it's simple and it like makes it a little bit more apparent what we're working towards, you know. And then these should just be deleted. Divine the truth in front of me, I must climb this mountain range. Can't learn from this deadly height. That'll help tie together the shape up. Make clear like what we're sort of building. That's the idea. Trying to strike a balance between like working on the topology and working on the actual model, and just doing little things for fun like this to give like a little bit of more of an idea of like, hey, if someone enters, like, ah, okay, that's like where eyes eventually will be and stuff like that, you know. I cannot also let them distract me too much from the rest of the head shapes. They're fun to do from time to time to get a little bit distracting. Do a little, you know, do something that actually makes it feel more like an actual model. Back to lip face. Screw up the maxilla into the cheekbone. Also then like you know, polymodeling this shit is also more of a pain in the ass than just like, you know, painting it. Because at the same time, I'm building these eye holes, right? But these eye holes technically have to serve a double purpose. They serve as eye holes, but they technically speaking also serve as eyelids, and that's not always as apparent because it's way easier to do in like in a 2D drawing style. You don't worry about it too much, right? Okay, let's bring this shape 90. There we go. I just want to be able to reference this thing to pull some of the shapes a little bit more closer to the actual head. Her neck is somewhere in there. Her head hair is there. You can kind of see how we were actually getting kind of close on a lot of the shapes, right? Because again, the default shapes I'm building here are shapes usually a lot of characters will need. Now it's only about like tuning them so that they actually fit the face we're working on a bit more, you know? And then again, you also have the problem where it's like, aha, but does that mean that the chin that you're making here will actually, even though you're you know, modeling it off the side view of the thing, will it also look good in an actual
show me a good time, Jack.
Whatchamacallit, profile? Like with the rest of the face, will it actually look any good, yes or no? Let's hide some elements here. bring you to the back. Use you to get some other areas correct. See, we're actually getting close for a lot of this. Look at that. Huh. Look at that. Tori's eyeballing actually got fairly close to what it should ought to be. Ain't that amazing? Which is why I like the very open eye model is also a very good one, by the way. Definitely going to help us with capturing the shape. Now we're just going to place down the landmarks essentially again, and then after the landmarks are placed down, we can like go into like into fucking around and like making the model actually like fit the shape again. Oh wait. Now that model's let's bring the mouth shape back there. Where's the chin? This actually, this should be the. Oh, isn't that ironic? Having a Hololive song on while doing a Bishoujo model. That's funny. Oh, come on! Why is my song gone? What the hell? What is this? What the hell is this? I was listening. There we go. Hype. All I can think of is how hot Jetstream Sam is. Jetstream Sam is pretty hype, I will say. That could not be denied. Okay, let's actually now adjust the model to, let's like adjust this model to actually fit more the shapes and proportions of the other model, which, aha, look at that, won't you? You don't know. Good. It's like the one song, even though it's like one of the first ones that released. And parts of it are cringe, sure, but I don't care. It's a fun kind of cringe. The vibes are hype in this song. They're fun. Okay, let's see if I can get... There we go. Use that to kind of create sort of a like shape that goes along the lines there, and eventually we can have all that stuff connect down. Isn't that pretty? My words will not make a lot of sense when I'm in concentration mode. That is very sorry. Kind of makes it so it's less of a... Again, it's just a hangout stream essentially at this point. It's not even that much of a... Where's my entertainment streamer, man? You're not providing me with entertainment. Well, the entertainment is me fucking puzzling here. It's like an intense puzzle game where the idea is that you're fighting multiple aspects at the same time. Trying to get the thing to look not too awkward, yet also presentable in its own right.
I'm strong!
I'm strong!
My sword was a tool of justice, not used in anger. not used for vengeance.
Oh, this song's pretty hype though. And this cutscene's also rad as fuck. I need to play Metal Gear Revengeance on stream again. I definitely, like, that's been ages since I've done that, but I kind of owe it to myself to play it again. Just bring it back on stream, you know? Do a whole Revengeance stream. And just constantly do... No, that would be funny if I just constantly do the Raiden voice the entire time. I'm strong. I'm just constantly doing like this. Yes, it's the Tori stream, but I sound like a bad Raiden impression. It's time for Jack to let her rip. It's constantly that. That'd be funny.
Let's dance.
Let's dance. Oh, fucking A. This song's so cute. The emotions in this fucking thing. God damn. It's almost getting me emotional. We're not going to leave the subdivision surface on there. It just makes it a bit easier to see sort of the shapes we're building. Like, look, if I start tying stuff down, look at that. Look how all this, look how all that ties together, right? Not that all of it makes 100% sense, because there's like a lot of like brown movement. But still, we can just open that back up over time. Just like me, trying to make history. Who's to judge the right from wrong? Howdy, welcome in. Welcome to the chill stream where I'm not yelling in constant anger because something's not working or whatever. Just chill vibes today. Or, well, honestly, this is also the type of music I do listen to when I do model and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's literally just a greatest hit list of all the shit I like to listen to, constantly playing on repeat to keep me motivated. You know, not take too much in, not drain out the soul constantly. You followed your the world has turned, so many have burned, but nobody is to blame. Yet standing across inside this wasted land, the local people keep the bloodstains stained. Beneath the bloodstains stained. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Just have, again, a little bit of something to indicate some landmarks as we build other arts. Well, if it isn't Saucy Jack.
As
You.
I have a dream that one day every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by
Strength, not committee.
where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong.
In the hands of the people. I realize just like me. Gotta take these two away from now because those are gonna be a pain in the ass later. The one downside is now the anime face is gonna like look a little blocky. It's gonna look a little flat on the front, right? But that's no biggie because if we get the major shapes in, we can then like proceed to adapt them to feel more natural from all angles, right? So kind of fix the 3/4 view so that it feels like it actually, you know.
Burn now! Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats!
The difficulty is maintaining the balance between, you know, giving them enough anatomy, but also, you know, not overdoing it at the moment. And not having the model, again, turn into, like, the weird alien creature we had before.
America's disease.
Right into the core!
There's no saving it. We need to pull it up by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes,
strong as
new
fucking
America
crazy.
will be born.
Crazy.
All but unchained. The weak will be purged, and the strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
And this model will eventually leave an extra loop on the side here. It's so funny how if you technically pay attention, you do realize how a lot of these like face loops are so ingrained into my head that I am slowly forming them all as they should be, you know? Out of just, you know... I have no reference open, by the way. This is all out of my head. I don't have like any like... all the references I have in my scene here. Normally, I use reference whenever modeling, of course, by the way. But that's like a piece of advice. But now it's like... This is 100% me just... Not even showing off. This is me just being very stubborn. Just take it, yeah, indeed. Take it as me being incredibly stubborn. Don't take it as, like, the smart advice on what to do. Because, okay, I would want this loop, essentially, to end up there. The world has turned, so many have burned, but nobody is to blame. Avru, welcome! I finally catch you live. This is the time I usually stream, though. I'm always live around this time. A lot of the time, not all the time, but most of the time. Although a lot of it in the week, it's a lot of improv streams, you know. I don't tend to put that much of a schedule out within the week. Because with work and energy. Actually, it has actually been a little amazing on my part that this week has like been streams every day. Like it's a work week and I'm doing streams every day. Like I'm amazed that somehow I've been able to find the energy to, you know, get it done, if that makes sense. Welcome, by the way, as well. Na, 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 na. I'm gonna be so annoyed if this stream just gets like fully muted everywhere because of me playing just music that I like to listen to. Forgive me that my like soundtrack doesn't exist out of like, oh, I listen to mainstream music and like nice songs from pop stars. No, I just listen to like only fucking video game music from 10 years ago. That's like my vibe. Somehow like video game music 10 years ago. Yep, that like somehow is like inflicted a brain rot somewhere in my head that up until today I still do. Oh, this shit's pretty epic, though. Like, the theme comes back, the leitmotif within the song. Yeah. I think, technically speaking, I can have another one of these here. Merge. Center. Where we can make a big Tanuki mask. I'm not even making sense anymore, am I? Sense was for the weak anyway. Sense was for the weak. Now we talk about the strong. Like femboy thighs. No, shut the fuck up. We're not talking about... You got the zoomies, let's go. I don't have the zoomies necessarily. I just... The zoomies come in when I get gaming. Now we are just gaming, but in a different way. Ooh, Divine Hatred's pretty good song. Okay, so you see, this loop goes up there to the nose. Technically speaking, I want to delete this edge. Because I actually would like this one to follow this one just a bit more. Now you really crossed the line. Wait a minute. Let me also just, by the way, because it'll add a little bit again that shape in that makes it a bit more recognizable as I keep getting distracted. Merge center. I can always delete these later, by the way. So these are not really of the essence again, but like, you know, they're very nice. Devil May Cry 3 is so fucking high. I almost would want to play it again, but the problem it has is that it's the toughest nails game. And I want to play DMC4, but I don't know. The game just really pissed me off last time, so I need to get to that again at some point. At some point, you know, those are the rules in the Tori stream. We'll get back to it, you know. Everyone just trying to remember that it exists. Maybe that actually, having the daily streams might be useful for that, because then I can just like unwind from work days with like, you know, some casual gaming. Even if the commentary might be a little less, how to put it, a little less interesting. Determination and dedication to crafting the perfect bug mom. Plus 20-inch positor. It's like the 20 inches of it's this, what is it, the 19 inches of Venom meme, but then it's 20 inches of ovipositor. God. Somebody say femboy thighs. Oh no. You know what? I'm actually been thinking like, hey, how? Because I put that as like a joke answer on like one of those polls at one time. Like, aha, what should we do like for a 5,000 like subscriber like special? It originally became the Slanesh stream, but then that got moved to 3,000 subscribers, which means one of these I'm gonna have to do that Slanesh stream. Believe me. It's just to find a topic to do, right? But that still means that, technically speaking, the second biggest thing on that list, what was it, like the thigh stream? Which is like, maybe I should make that the 5,000 subscriber thing, right? And then what was it for? What was it for 1,000? Was it for 10,000? 10,000 was like we were gonna do the feet, right? I think Arthur was very adamant about the feet. So. Falling, the night is calling, is inside. Okay, 1, 2, 3, boom, baby. Okay, now we're like, you kind of see where the mistake is happening, right? Too much of the face is becoming the donut loop. So I'm gonna have to break that up and like find the. Ah! Okay, I don't know what the hell I did, but I accidentally kind of hid something, I think. The soft and pliable femboy type. She controls my emotions. Oh no, bonks to all of you. But also thighs are the best. Oh no. There's words that could be said But thanks to you guys' feral attitude, I'm just gonna not mention things, you know. Because I think mentioning certain ideas might create bad behavior, might create you to start going like feral and start making monkey noises and shit. And that is not the idea in this stream. We're not a monkey stream.
Calliope, Mori.
Dang it! Okay, I need to get rid of the... Okay, I need like a 5-pointer here somewhere. I just don't remember where it has to go to. It's like, okay, one has to go down. Then this one... Wait. Okay, there we go. So this is like at an end of the face, shape here at the end. There we go. Okay, so that shape will now control the side here of the face. What will it connect to though? We'll have to see. There's still a 5. Maybe that. Again, we have to make the shape make sense, and then afterwards we can like go in and like make sure the shape fits actually the matarakan's face. So if anything, we're actually doing like more of a default anime face now that will later on be readapted back to like her proportions and shit, you know?
Over for you.
Turn on this quickly just to show. See, the shape is smoothing out a little bit more again. Keeping low poly is a good thing. But every vertice has to say something about the shape we're making. Has to say something about the form. Has to, you know, inform us about something. It's a lame joke. Okay. It's these model parts, by the way. It's the face plate that also takes the longest. Because like last time, like the entire body, right? Like the body shit, that went very easy because it's a lot of like long cylinders with like, you know, some shape and some ass forming here and there. But
This one's going in my crate.
these thing has to just be right. What the fuck? Oh, it's V-Sing's Devil Trigger. Okay, this rendition of the song is like fucking awesome because it's like a bunch of people on 4chan that came together and just sent in a lot of audio, and then someone mixed it together, and it sounds like horrendous, but in the best way. Oh, come on! Why did it stop functioning again? Why is you being like that? Google.
That's the time, Bill.
Really kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh? Oh, that is actually still designated as the... Actually surprised.
I
Interesting.
can't sing for the set. Prove it right.
Okay, we don't have to worry about the assignment of the model, like of the material, really. Just to get a preview of it.
This party's getting crazy.
Party's getting crazy. Oh yeah.
Let's rock.
The darkness of night falls surrounding my soul, and until it loses control. Gotta let it out. Let it out. This demon inside has a hold of me, clutching its power and trying to break free. I'm just gonna be listening to Devil Trigger all the time. God damn it. Right, So the idea is we're just changing a little bit of color so we can get a quick preview to what the model is actually looking like at the moment. Boom. And if we turn this on, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there, depending how much of this is actually being shown by OBS and how much of it is being skipped. Hot from my chest. Hey, hey, hey. Something through my head, all something's burning. Frustration, bang, 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 bang. Every so often you have to listen to a compilation like this, you know. There's no way to contain this storm's brain inside me. You can't defuse, not even steps I've gotta lose. I refuse to hold back anymore. All of these voices inside my head, burning my sight in a curtain of red. Frustration is getting bigger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger. Again, we want quads as much as we possibly can have. And we can always solve, dissolve, or change them later, right, to triangles. But at the moment, as we're giving shape to our model, we want to keep it as much quads as possible. We'll also make like weight painting and stuff a little bit easier than working with triangles. You can always solve stuff later in a different way to make it less topology.
I'm gonna kill myself now. Goodbye.
Hey, Dante. We meet again? I don't see no
Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3, Devil May Cry 4. Fuck it, I'm gonna play DMC, Devil May Cry. I'm gonna play Dragon's Dogma.
Who the fuck would play DMC Devil May Cry? This dude's going so crazy. He's starting to speak the crazy stuff. Ooh, look at that. We have a faceplate almost. I do have a need for toes. Why do you have a need for toes? Why does my... I want to say why is my chat a degenerate hive base? But then again, I'm not going to question it. Because honestly, as long as you guys behave, it's all fine. This is a safe space for weird bullshit, I suppose. Well, safe space sounds weird if you say it like that in that context, but whatever. Oh, I just noticed this. If you look at her face, actually, she has like cheekbones that do stick out a bit more. Like they're allowed to stick out a little bit more than the rest of her. Form. It's actually kind of cool. Interesting. Let's get rid of that. Ooh.
And so, as we face a sport,
I wasn't expecting it.
stay motivated. Fuck you. Devils never cry.
There we go. Put that there. This one can be dissolved for now. That one can be deleted for now. Solve it later. Oh, where does this go? This one goes a little more to the front. This one goes to the front there as well. Just trying to graft everything together first, different little loops, and then we'll like resolve them just in case they need solving. Which probably some of them will. Stuff like this one definitely will. Again? No, we already did devil trigger. We can't have 2 devil triggers. Ooh, this song has been ages. Yeah, that's a hype song. Come on, gimme. Gimme. Welcome to songs I listened to during college working in college and Ooh. There we go. You see we're losing a little bit of the face profile, so we actually might want to get that back. When we lose it, we want to get that back a little bit. We can always readjust stuff in a bit. And if anything, the weird bug-eyed face actually kind of works for the whole bug thing. Essentially, what we do want to avoid is her looking too much like a, how to put it? Is her looking a bit too much like one of those, you know what they do with dinosaurs a lot, where actually they're not really paying attention to like if the dinosaur has any fat or whatever, but they just kind of like put a bunch of skin over the bone. That's what we want to avoid, you know? We want like a healthy middle ground between the two. But she does have like actual muscles and like fat pouches on her face, and her underlying structure of her that's the thing. I think what I'm running into is... Okay, I get it. I see these ones I moved with the lips. I moved them a little too quickly. I actually had another shape I was gonna have to make there first. An extra loop of shapes I was gonna have to create there before I come out. This is also a really good song for the car, by the way, if you're driving. I don't know if it's a good one for your speedometer, but like, it's definitely a vibe. I just needed a parasocial daddy to torment. Oh no. Oh, god damn it. What is my existence becoming slowly? I wonder each day. Shadow in the trees, all in our memories never change.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole
It has to be a cute nose, but not unnaturally.
Here we stand.
And here we are. This is home where we are.
In the world that we made, I still hear you in the breeze. See your shadows in the trees, holding on. Memories never change.
Lips are a pain in the ass because they essentially go inwards. So like this shape you want on the inside of the mouth, so you get that natural like formation and so, but you also want like, you know, the flow of the different elements to work. Which is why this inner mouth shape is like the biggest pain in the fucking ass, you know. It can kind of help is actually looking at reference through other 3D models. And the best are the models that like have full mouth features, which tend to be models used for special source filmmaker animations on the internet. You know, if you know what I mean, you know. If you know, you know, right? If you don't know, don't worry about it. But they are very they're actually very educational. That is not all of it, because a lot of it like is just like faces from games ripped and then like grafted onto models that don't really suit them, but still, whatever. Forget Tori mentioning goddamn 3D hentai again on this goddamn stream. Why do I keep it's because it's a big part of the industry, technically speaking, from a rendering standpoint. They weren't kidding when they said Overwatch contributed a lot. Oh well. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, let me sit up again differently. This looks like ass. Again, I gotta trust. Now I gotta trust the process. I gotta retrust my own process. It's a core meme now. Don't say it like that. That makes it valid. I feel like there should be like extra shapes here that help describe this a bit more. I don't want to do that, even though I feel like I'm gonna have to. Face, so remove that. So many of my like issues here could be solved by by adding more topology, but more topology means more puzzling. That doesn't necessarily solve my issue, just increases my headache in a different way. At the level of the weird stuff I'm adding there, we might actually reach the fucking oppositor meme. Please no. If I were to just use triangles, I could solve so much problems, but no, we're staying with quads. We're staying with quads, because when I start adding triangles everywhere, it makes my life easier in some ways, and in other ways it's going to make more of a pain in the ass. So we're keeping everything in quads for now, and then later on we'll add triangles to simplify areas, you know. Weird clown model. Quickly. Slowly we're getting there. Why are these like face plates? Black and shit. What the fuck? Weird. The material number 1. Let's open up the easies. Maybe that'll make it a little bit quicker and easier to see. It looks so wrong. Like all the textures are done. That's gonna look so wrong. Although slowly you can sort of see the model take shape, right? Okay. Back to lower poly mode. Except the jank for now. Oh, this is a good song. Once again, I like this song. Doesn't mean it's a good song, but whatever. Fuck off. It's a good song. Oh, come on. Fuck you, buffering. Why? Why are you buffering? Why are you buffering? Why are you buffering? Why are you doing that? Why? Is it for me? Are you buffering for me? Please don't. Don't buffer for me. You don't have to buffer. No buff. No buff. There we go. Give me my trash music now, please. Thank you very much. Ah, yes. Trash. I love it. Sounds so wrong when I say it. The fucking dubstep wubs. So 2010s. Ah, yes. Let's just put dubstep wubs everywhere. That'll make it better, right? Don't answer that. Triangle says, oh, my job's so much. But no, we're just forgetting about triangles right now because they're not necessary. I mean, if we can use a shit ton of polygons for our ass, I can use as much polygons as I require for this section, right? Although, does she even have really... kind of has lips, but not the most luscious lips. Not that that's really required. I could solve my life if I just looked up some reference. Some topology, but nah. I'd rather just dick around, you know? Kind of dick around, figure it out. It's good practice. Good refresher of like, ah yeah, now I remember why. Faces are a pain in the ass. Not you. There we go. Like her cheeks. It's like the shape here goes too much inside. I need the shape to be more on the outside. That would require me to like how here I have like a 5-pointer. I'm gonna need like another 5-pointer here somewhere that like solves it in a different way. Or maybe not. It's weird at the moment. Okay, wait a minute. So the topology would go like that. Would go like that. Would go like that. I'm not a fan of that. I would like this one to go like that. I'll just fill it all the way up. Fill it up, and then we'll change it on the inside. We'll just like loop different. We'll just route the thing differently. There we go. So we can at least start from the we have a shape, and then from there just like remodel and rebuild from there, you know. Readjust elements as we see fit and as we need it. Ooh, this song's also pretty hype. This is the song that this is the kind of song that you have like that. There's this GIF where it's like Spider-Man, and it's like a Spider-Man that can dance to everything, right? That's how awesome the little Spider-Man GIF is. It's a Spider-Man that can dance to everything. That's what this song reminds me of. That's the one that's popping up. Like if I think dancing Spider-Man, I think the song that's about to pop up whenever the Chrome decides to load it up and play it for your ears. If that makes sense. Now we really are back in my college days. Holy shit, it's me in the late evening working on stuff I probably should have been working on some other time. Oh no. Dissolve the edge there. Kind of see the perfect loop that kind of almost exists there, right? So we can use this like dimple for the little dimple under the chin there. Like if I were to just do this. Party groove, party vibes. Kind of song that almost makes me want to go outside. Before I remember that I don't like going outside. We're almost there. We almost got him. No. No. You must never leave. Outside is scary. Not scary. Cold. Outside is cold. It's less about scary. More about cold. I don't like the cold. I like being in a tight little warm room. Thank you very much. way better than being in the outside, freezing to death like some fucking idiot. Why do I have 2 5-pointers? That makes no sense. Shouldn't be having a 5-pointer so close to the rest. Ah, shit, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Ooh. Look at that. Little shape coming here. Blang, blong. I love the menu music for Elden Ring. It's so fucking good. Pet the people. Pet the people. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the Twitch channel. Don't worry. It's chill vibes and me playing with this model slowly, bit by bit. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Every shape I make, I feel like I'm improving. Now these are routed to the outside there, which is kind of what I want, I suppose. That shape, dissolve that shape, reconnect these two. Let's see if I can route that differently. Any Blender stuff to me looks super impressive. Thank you so much. It is harder. It's harder. It's hard to stay like focused on it, like because of essentially distractions and stuff like that. Once I get into the flow of it, like I can kind of sit down and like model for hours and like tweak little things like this, right? The main issue tends to be like getting started with this shit, because like who's in the mood for Blender? No one's ever in the mood for Blender. You just, you know, you kind of got to force yourself to get into the mood, and then once you're in the mood, you know, again, then I'll stick like hooked for hours. But it's that initial mood getting that takes forever. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, it feels like I'm just going to dissolve an entire side here. Just not what I want. Alright, kind of got it. Oh! Fuck me, that jump scared me. Don't jump scare me, songs, please. Please, can we make that a rule not to jump scare me when I'm in the middle of trying to solve a complex puzzle? The complexity of the puzzle being a... Oh, I got it. Oh, I see what I was doing wrong. Okay, no, I need to solve it like this. Solve it sideways. Aha! Then I have a 5-pointer. I don't know if I want the 5-pointer there, though. I'd much rather have the 5-pointer down here. I'm just going to ignore it for now. I'll solve it later. Most of my approaches to this thing. Feels the same for art as well. Gotta force yourself to do it when you're feeling in the mood. True. But there's a difference also between like forcing yourself to get into the mood and then like destructively like doing it as well, you know, where it's like, you actually weren't in the mood for it, but you try and like push yourself through and therefore you just made worse art, demotivating you even further. So like breaks are required and needed. You just have to feel where you want to pace them out actually, right? Something like that. you can be in the mood for certain Blender animations. Well, maybe, but again, I never actually got into doing NSFW Blender animations, funnily enough. Never really felt like doing them, even though I definitely could. Like, it's like, believe me, the animating those scenes part isn't that necessarily hard. Haha, fun. Oh, my brain is rotted. The things you weren't told me
For you.
Pull out cheek. Pull out cheek. Pull out cheek. Pull out cheek. Switch to smooth. Make smooth not too hard. And slowly add shape back in. Using sculpting tools to reshape parts of the face and stuff like that. So one thing that is a little bit to my detriment is actually having the zooms set to 50. I should actually be doing all this on 80. It gives me a flatter profile, thereby showing me a little bit better what I'm actually doing instead of just, you know. The face is a little too squished downward. I gotta make it a little bit elongated, right? Pull her back. Yeah, her face is longer. I kind of accidentally squished it together a tiny bit. Whoopsie. We'll get there. We'll get there. Looking pretty good so far. I do like the majority of the body. The majority of the body and stuff like that is pretty good. The face is the one thing that doesn't really fit the rest of the model for now, because it's like a little too detailed, a little too not detailed in like a good way, more detailed like in it's overly complex. I think that's the better word for it. It's overly complex at the moment, and it'll look better once I simplify certain shapes again. But I'm still in the process of kind of figuring that out. Which shapes I can like remove to simplify, and which ones I definitely require and need for the model to be formed. I kind of fucked my loops up, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I fucked my loops up. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. I found my issue. I fucked my loops in the wrong way. Let's unfuck the loops. See, after a while, you add so much like vertices and points that the only thing that's left to do is remove a bunch of them and start over again. Again, my underlying anatomy so far is fine. It's like good enough, except that like my character is slowly becoming a little bit too formed. It'll take a bit of time. Also a thing where you could argue that, hey, the model will always look a little scuffed if you want to do the anime proportions, and then texturing you can save it, technically speaking. That is an argument to be made. Not that I'm going to follow it, but definitely an argument or a point worth bringing up, I suppose. Can't seem to control. Bro, damn it, we're listening to Devil Trigger again. You see, that's the thing. Devil Trigger is such a good song in all of its like iterations and remixes and stuff like that. I can listen to it for actual hours. It is a form of brain rot. I am convinced. Of myself, that it's a form of brain rot that I'm addicted to. Nope. This one should not be 5. That's what it's coming down to. But this one should be a loop. So what that means is that these two shouldn't be connected. They should form differently. And when I figure out how, that will solve my problem. Until I figure out how, it is what it is. We're just not gonna touch it. We're not just kind of not touching it for the moment. That's how we'll solve it, by not thinking about it. How long have you been using Blender? I have been So my Blender journey started ages ago. By this point, right? Basically, when 2.8 released, I was already using it for like a year or so. But like 2.8 was back in the day was really what drive me to fully switch over to Blender, as at that point in college I had to finish my like final thesis video. What is it called? My bachelor's project, and I knew the scope I wanted to have it at wasn't going to be able to be completed unless I had it unless I made it with Blender, because otherwise render time wise I wouldn't get there, right? So I swapped over the entire process to Blender. Basically spent a half year making a demo, which was essentially 2 minutes of animation, right? Now, mind you, by the end of the year, the project goal from the teachers was to make like 1.5 minutes of animation, max, right? And I was basically, because of the story I wanted to tell, was being ambitious and wanted to reach like a 7-minute long video, which they all said I was crazy for. I got it done, by the way. It's not good. It's really shit. Like, story-wise, the thing is like near incomprehensible, right? However, my point is that I got it done, and that was like my biggest point of pride at the time. Well, it wasn't that it was good or not. It was that it was, it was done. It was finished. It was actually, I was able to do it. I was able to prove them wrong. That for a while was like a big source of pride to me, essentially. Stupidly, mind you, because again, one reminder, it wasn't a good video, but the ambition in it, and the hubris did strike through. Okay, no, actually, I jest. Some people actually did like it. I, looking back on it, don't like it as much, But then again, everything I work on, after a while, I stop liking it, There's like a period where it's like a grace period where it's like, oh yeah, this isn't too bad, and then you reach the oh shit, this is terrible, what was I thinking stage, And once I reach that, it's like it's over. Yeah, that loop has to like go up like that under the nose. I forgot. That makes sense. Eyes are actually more squarish than you'd think. More like gigantic open squares. Interesting. 2 minutes. How about 7 Giga Chad? Yeah, it was kind of that kind of thing. I thought it was pretty. Gotta go, nice stream. No problem, no problem. Points for the flex. No, they hated it. They all found it was too American. Like my story was way too much. I wanted action. I wanted this. I wanted that. And I wanted like the depth of the soul and stuff like that. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to do too much with a limited amount of time, and I could have benefited a lot from downscaling at the appropriate time. But I was very adamant about sticking to my guns with the vision I wanted to create, which, you know, from a creative perspective was very liberating. You know, being able to push through and do what you want is very nice, but the end result kind of also has to reflect that, and it didn't really reflect that. Again, I can't talk too much about it. Well, I could talk about it as much as I want. My point is just more of a, I can't really show it because that would be doxing my IRL information. I don't want that. So you're gonna have to imagine the most epic movie you've ever seen that doesn't exist. Or the shittiest movie that doesn't exist. It's a little bit of A, a little bit of B, you know? It's a student film. Like, you know what? Actually, it's a student film. That should tell you enough, you know? At the end of the day. It's an ambitious student film. Then again, I'm not as bad as some other people in my school that made absolute trash. Which I could say, because it was absolute trash. And you might be saying, but Tori, you're being too hard. Maybe they worked on it for a long time as well. But it's like, yeah, but no, it was bad, believe me. It was so bad, an entire division of the school behind the guy's back, which is a kind of a shit move, right? Behind the guy's back, kind of like formed a faux fan club mocking his like work, because they were like, they were laughing at like how literally from a movie making perspective incompetent the dude was, right? Now I'll admit I also laughed with the shit he made because it was bad. Once again, bad. But at the end of the year, the teachers kind of grilled him a bit too hard on it. And me feeling bad for him. And this is not me trying to make myself seem as more of a sympathetic person, not at all. But I was basically the only one that was kind of consoling the guy at the end, being like, you know, you have to look at it from a different way. You at least got to do the like the vision thing you wanted to do at the end of the day, you know. So take that with pride and stuff like that. 'Cause the dude was really like, how to put it? The dude was like really having like a depressive episode, which is like, God, dude, don't be such a drama queen. Yet at the same time, I also get it, you know. If it really was like a vision he had since he was like 14 and he wanted to make it. But once again, vision since you were 14. That should cue you in to like the type of quality we're talking about here. Not good at all. But yeah. And he was also a prick. Wait, let me actually, above all, because now I'm making the guy seem very sympathetic, but throughout the year, the guy was a very snooty brat that, kind of thought he was doing, like, he was like, oh, I'm making high cinema, you just guys don't, he was like, being very arrogant about it and stuff like that, so that is, I kind of forgot that aspect of it. Yeah, no, he was kind of a dickhead. I forgot the point where he was a dickhead. It was like, wait a minute, but why am I feeling bad about this? Oh yeah, but no, at the end of the day, he was a dickhead, so there was some form of, whatchamacallit, some form of comeuppance there where everyone kind of wanted him to get roasted to shit. Ugh. There's no bravery without idiocy. That's fair. You studied with M. Night Shyamalan. No, M. Night Shyamalan is Scorsese compared to what the dude made. Holy shit. Again, if it weren't so close to like doxing myself and shit like that, I would even pull up the video he made at the end, but then again, it would be in a different language, so you wouldn't be able to understand it, right? That's also the problem. Like, it would only be capable for those that can understand Dutch, and they would cringe by it. I also love some of the explanations of the dude. He was like, oh yeah, so it's like live action with some CG elements, but also, yeah, some people say the acting is bad, but you see, you don't understand. Some of the characters have bad acting because they're bad guys within the story, so that's why they act bad, and then good guys have good acting because they're good. But also, he was the main guy, he was the main actor, and he was also bad at it, so like, it didn't really make sense if you really thought about it, but like, you know, it was the sort of thing where it was incredibly cringe. He also hated like anime and shit. He was like, oh, anime is fucking trash and shit. And that, of course, you know, put me on the side of, bro, go fuck yourself, you know? Because I was a weeb then. Arguably still am now. I just don't watch enough anime for that. So much good anime coming out, and I get people asking me, like, have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen? And I'm just like, nah, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. You know. But it's the greatest thing ever, and it's like, maybe it is, but I do feel like since it's more shonen, it's more like teenage boy focused, that I probably won't like it that much. Again, I'm a slice of life enjoyer, you know. I like my shows about cute girls doing cute things, so that doesn't necessarily always correlate to what mainstream audiences think is good anime. Which most of the times are wrong on anyway. Oh, I could do a 3-pointer. I forgot. I keep doing these 5-pointers, but I could just do it with like 3-pointers. Why am I being a dumbass? Why am I being stupid? Okay, wait, that one actually does have to be a 5-pointer. Shit. Dang it. Dang it. Hey, where's my music? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's the Action 52 music. For a shit game, this music goes really hard. The Cheetah Man, and now the Cheetah Man. Oh, we should just watch the Action 52. Wait, I'm gonna pull up. I'm actually gonna pull up some AVGN in a bit. We're gonna be watching Angry Video Game Nerd because I feel like it, because I said so, because fuck you. This music goes hard. I hate this song. I think I can dissolve this edge, connect this to that thing, and have it loop like that. Fuck! Not really, because then I get a 5-pointer there. Ooh. No, that's too many 5-pointers. 5-pointer, 5-pointer, 5-pointer. Bad Tori. But I forgot that was the reason why he was also a prick the entire year to like everyone. Like a pompous dickhead. That was why everyone didn't like him. Because he was a pompous dickhead and what he was making was trash. See, that's kind of a crucial detail. Me letting that part out does make it sound worse than it is. Makes it sound like everyone was bullying the guy, but no, it was because he was a massive jackass. Massive jackass with massive jackass vibes. It's like actually really crucial to the fucking story. God damn it, Tori. How can I leave that part out? Oh! Ooh, thank you. I'm very proud of my student project, mostly because it involved breathing. Oh my god. Arthur, I'm afraid to ask what the hell you mean with that, by the way, but like... You know what? No, I'm just gonna leave it than that. Sometimes one must be smarter than one's own, like, inhibitions and be like, you know what? Some knowledge is good to not know, you know? Sometimes man can live without having to worry and needing to know everything. Sometimes they can exist without having to know some cursed knowledge about whatever the fuck, you know? Ooh. Let me also, by the way, get that AVGN episode, because I do want to watch that, actually. Because it's a fun episode. It's fun. It's fun. Wait, AVG. And oh, wait a minute. Action 52. No. What the hell? I'm typing everything wrong. Wait a minute. Why is there 2 versions of it? The hell? Oh, okay, Doga music. Okay, wait. I got it. Wait, okay, so I'm gonna pull up this episode. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger, since I'm just going to be modeling anyway. And welcome to my second favorite thing I like to do when modeling. Opening up YouTube videos and watching them as I like try and model whatever the fuck I want to model, you know? Truly, you are indulging, you are coming in like a Tori time where I do Tori things like, why is the music back? Oh, because it was gone in the first place. Okay, there we go. Welcome to doing the most Tori thing ever, which is watch videos that I like to watch whilst working on 3D stuff. Okay, stop. Doga music, stop it. Stop it, shut up. What are you set at? 480. Damn. I'm not into that level yet. Wait a minute, what? Breeding rockiness until I break the genetics and achieve double mutant for a gene I wanted. Oh God, that sounds... Wait, what? Huh. Well, everyone surprises you once a day or whatever. Okay, look at that, the faces. I don't know why, but with the weird way the hair is structured right now, it looks like I'm making a weird Twilight Sparkle human. Like, anime character. I can't seem to get that out of my head when making this, but whatever. Let's try and ignore that as we continue pulverizing bits and pieces and stretching polygons all around and stuff like that. Wait a minute. Why is that so silent? Fuck! Dang it! There we go.
It's a Nintoaster. And yes, it works.
He's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo.
Sorry. Welcome to like a video, by the way, from like, was it like 12 years ago? 2011. Hell yeah, bro. And I think these even came out in like 2009, where we uploaded later to YouTube. And for the plants. Transecting the genes that was right by altering. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Huh, Arthur smart.
Are you ready for some action? Some Action 52? I suppose so, because I get requests for this game all the time. Like this one right here. Action 52.
Remember when YouTube looked like that?
Game,
Or that's
please do a
Gmail.
review of it, you asshole. Thanks. Wow. I guess I gotta do it now. Let's start with the cartridge. It's the freak misfit of the NES library. Games came in gray, black, blue, silver, gold, but clear? You can tell just by looking at it. This is a game that's so bad, it has nothing to hide. Another thing, if you play it for more than an hour, not that you'd want to, it gets really hot and smells like burning plastic. It's not because of the toaster. The same thing happens if you play it in the top loader. Not only is this game crap, but it's crap that comes with a price. $199. That's a lot of money, but there's 52 games. So let me calculate this. $199 divided by 52 equals, well, you gotta pay tax too, so let's just say $4 a game. Wow, what a deal! 52 action-packed games bundled into one cartridge, all for an efficient price? It was every kid's dream. More games! More games! Yeah! Lights, camera, Action 52. Oh! And where did they get the music? Okay, the significance? It takes two, Action 52?
Make your selection now.
Well,
yes.
Let's get this thing started. We're going to have ourselves a little marathon here and determine if the $199 was worth it. Game number 1, Fire Breather. Okay, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. And would you know this is the only game on the entire cartridge that's 2 players only? Gee, which game should we start with? Well, how about the only game you can't play alone? Well, that's $4 wasted already. Number 2, Star Evil. Who's gonna dodge that? Nobody! Not the first time!
I love old games like this. They're so
It's gonna be
shit.
a vertical 2D shooter, and there's gonna be an obstacle immediately at the start of the game. That's one way to get you on your toes. Other than that, it's real easy. As long as you keep firing, none of the enemies come anywhere near you. I guess that makes sense. If I was an intergalactic vacuum cleaner getting shot at, I'd be like, oh fucking hell, there's a menorah shooting Q-tips, get out of the way. Not even the first level boss wants to be involved. Sometimes it doesn't show up at all, and you're stuck in a dead end. What happened? Did the game give up? Ugh, that's another $4. Next, number 3, Illuminator. You're not even allowed to see in this game? Real fun idea. For a room that has about 1,000 light bulbs, it sure goes dark a lot. And they're just decoration. Thought you could light a room with a light? No, you gotta kill vampires. But after you've killed one, you only get 1 second before the room goes dark again. Who
So
wants to play a
wacky.
game that's pitch black. It's so black I could see my reflection in the screen. The question is, how much more black could this be? And the answer is none. And no, you can't go any higher. This is it. Great fucking game. Number 4, G-Force... What? Or just G-Force. It's another 2D shooter. You know what? This would be okay for Atari 2600. The only 2 controls are move and shoot. This game was made in 1991, the same year Super NES came out. Not to mention, if you want to play a good 2D side-scroller game on the NES, try fucking Life Force. And what is this anyway? An inside-out dolphin shooting at roadkill toads? I don't know, I'm just using my...
I haven't seen this episode in like ages, by the way, so sorry if I like laughed throughout. It's just funny to me. Okay.
Ooze. Oh, wow, a title screen? Really? Oh my god, it's... Shipickle, 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 shipickle. Alrighty then, okay. Well, this is the first game that uses the B button for jumping. Any gamer who grew up with Super Mario Bros. Expects A to jump, but that's the least of her worries. To jump over a hole, you have to tap the B button and then press over. If you're holding the B button like you normally would, it locks you vertically until you let go. It's an anomaly of game programming. You know what's really weird? Whenever you restart the menu, it always starts at ooze. Is that the programmer's personal recommendation? Well, so far, every one of these games is a bomb. But out of 52, I'm sure that eventually we'll find one that's decent. I hope. Number 6, Silver Sword. Well, green, green, and more green. What is this? A cabbage patch on a golf course? Infested with killer scrotums? This is a disgrace to the NES. The same platform that brought us games like Legend of Zelda. Silver Sword. The sword isn't even silver.
The sword isn't even silver.
BP.
Sorry.
Critical.
I keep apologizing. Wait, this is my stream. I can laugh as much as I want with this shit. What the fuck? I can react throughout. I can talk through the movie. Ha! You can't stop me, chat. You can't stop me ruining an AVGN episode by...
What is this anyway?
talking through it like an absolute
Segway
jackass.
Shooting at birthday presents? Oh, critical bypass. It's critical that you bypass this.
Not smart. I decided to do a genetics because of the degree level. I'm just a good at enduring long-term sleep deprivation.
This time,
Dang.
dead whale shooting at flaming condoms. That's what it looks like. The screen never moves. It's like Space Invaders, except without many invaders. Half the time, you're just sitting around waiting. Come on, give me something to shoot at. Losing at this game is impossible. Just hold down the fire button and move back and forth. Okay, what's next? Number 9, Alfredo, or Alfred and the Fedek. Yeah, Fedek. You never heard of Fedek? What happened? Where's the fucking game?
Sadness. It no worky. Game brokey.
Well, there's no game here. What happened? Did the programmers pass out, or did they just figure nobody would check all 52 games? Well, that's $4 wasted, but I guess I can't say I'm really too excited over playing a game called Alfredo, also known as Alfred and the Fennec. Number 10, Operation Full Moon. Now, that's puke green if I ever saw it. The nauseating hue combined with the texture of vomit makes me think that this game ate Silver Sword and barfed it out. Number 11, Dam Busters. Those damn busters. Well, it should have been called Alien Beaver Tomato Fight. That's all it is. You're a beaver shooting tomatoes and navigating through a maze. Oops, dead end. What the shit? You can't go back? I'm trapped? You're shitting me. This game is shitting me. Number 12, Thrusters. Another space shooter. Well, it's the same game as before, just different graphics. Where do they come up with these objects? I'm running out of imagination here. I can't decipher anything. Especially when the game starts having a fucking seizure. Number 13, Haunted Hill. Wow, a human being. I can't believe it actually looks like something. Man, her boobs are bigger than her head. It's a shitty side-scroller with the same bad controls as Ooze. Sadly, it's the best game so far. Out of the way, you fucking ghosts. Here comes Mrs. Tits, jumping like she's on the moon. Die, you onion-faced balloon floating, thing. I died by touching the air? Number 14, Chill Out. I wish I could chill out. This is horrendous. This one's basically an Eskimo snowball massacre. Climb down shits and ladders and throw snowballs. What's this? I died in midair? That seems to be a theme we're running into here. This game doesn't even care it sucks. Gee, how much money did we waste so far? Like $56, I think? That's already exceeded the average price of a Nintendo game. Number 15, Sharks. Yeah, sharks. Sometimes sharks. Most of the time not.
Sadness,
well, you're
no
stuck
sharks.
on this one screen, but you sure have full reign. You can swim through the ocean floor. And that's all it
I like
is.
the
Just
beat
hope
type.
for sharks to come and shoot them. Number 16, Megalonia. Another space shooter? Flying through McDonald's arches? No thanks.
By the way, we're getting to the Cheetahman shit. We have to watch this episode before we watch the Cheetahman one.
Chef and the kitchen is really
vital.
getting out of hand. Everything's trying to kill you. Hoagies, envelopes, and dog nuts. And what do? Hit them with your rolling pin. And don't drop down, you'll disintegrate. That's always nice. Number 18, Atmosquake. Oh, another space shooter? I pass. I'm only up to number 19? Jeez. Fuck. Number 19.
I just realized AVGN sounds like an older version of Morty for some reason. I just realized like something in the cadence reminds me of that. Huh.
Okay.
God damn it.
This. You move from square to square, hoping that the next square won't make you explode. So it's like a memory game that can only be done with trial and error. Good lord. Number 20, Space Dreams. Oh my, what's this gonna be? Why, of course, another space shooter. This time, you're a pacifier shooting at weird dolls, rabbits, and safety pins. Safety pins as enemies in a video game. Where do they come up with this stuff? Gee, what kind of enemy could I have for this game? I have 32 games left I have to program, so I have to hurry up. Ah, safety pin. That'll be perfect. Next game. 21, Streamers. You're a clown climbing up.
Hi, streamers. That's us. We're streaming.
Ooh, a rabbit and
Hype.
a hat. What does that do? Nothing at all. A bag of money? How about that? It turns into a green, frowning face? Is that supposed to teach you a lesson that taking money is greedy? No, I think I'm reading way too deep into it. Oh, then the game crashes. Good. Number 22.
The game crashes.
What
It's
is
to show you
this?
that you're.
Called this shooter game's 52. This time you're a lobster. You don't go anywhere, and half the time there's nothing to shoot at. These kind of games must have been the easiest to design. Make a black background, covered in dots, and call it space. You know what? It's getting old. Number 23, Bubblegum Rosie, or Bubblegum Rossi. Yay! I've always wanted to play a game where I'm a little girl shooting bubbles. Wait a minute, you can't even kill people? Well, what do you expect? They're bubbles. You can jump on the enemies. Or wait, can you? And falling in spikes doesn't hurt you. This game has no rules. Number 24, Micro Mike. Wow, look out, Micro Mike, you're going too fast. Even if you have the quickest reflexes, you'll never be able to avoid the walls or other random objects that stand in your way. If only Micro Mike would slow the fuck down. Number 25, Underground. Well, at least it looks like Underground. Wait a minute, this guy can fall down 50 feet and survive, but if he touches the mushrooms, he spins around like a bowling pin and dies? And what am I supposed to do here? What do I do? Wow, 25 shitty games, and still going. This is an endurance, man. I've never played such a huge compilation of crap in my life. Was the whole idea to make so many shitty games that there'd be no more shitty games left to make? Out of all these, there's gotta be at least one that's tolerable.
I love how the goalpost has been just constantly,
Rocket Jockey. You're a cowboy on a rocket with a lasso. If you actually used the lasso, that would be kind of cool. But I guess they figured they didn't have enough games that shoot. Yeah, kill those cows. Turn them into a bowl of cereal with a puppy dog. Number 27, Non-Human. Well, isn't that an appropriate title? Everything about these games...
the hell am I looking
except
at?
for that very human-like face. Or are they aliens? Well, what are these for? Other than the faces just being the area where you die, which takes up half the screen. You know you're playing a great game when you can't even jump over a hole. You can try all day, but you'll always fall down into the purple dimension of green faces. Number 28, Crybaby. By now you'd be crying, so it's like the game is mocking you. Okay, what's wrong with this picture? Baby, adult, baby, adult? Then what about him, huh? What the hell's going on here? Why does the floor look like ice cube trays?
Welcome, Ophi. What are we watching? We're watching the AVGN Action 52 video because I'm having fun with it.
Why? Number 29, Slashers. Slashers? I thought it'd be like a horror game. Instead, it's a poor man's version of Double Dragon. Saying that is being extremely generous. It makes bad dudes look like a masterpiece. At least the backgrounds change. What are these, beer steins? You're not even allowed to walk past anybody. When an enemy appears, you stop dead in your tracks and can't move until you have a punching match to the death.
Dang.
Strategy.
Punching match.
Buttons. And what are these, hookers? I guess this guy doesn't understand the concept of a hooker. You're supposed to fuck her, not fuck her up. Die, boob lady.
That's where I get that line from every time I like. That's where that comes from. You're supposed to fuck her, not fuck her up. That's where that comes from. God, we're gonna find out all the deep lore of where all my weird sayings come from. God damn it.
Sounds like fun? Well, guess what? It isn't. Number 31, Fuzz Power. Well, fuzz is right. You're some guy with a big nose, big feet, and lots of fuzz. You roll around fighting blow dryers and hair combs. What's that?
ADHD and its consequences. Oh no.
Getting hit. I'm losing my fuzz. Now I'm naked. Yeah. Whoever came up with this is an asshole. Whoever came up with this is an asshole. Ass. Hole. Asshole. Television makes a lot of sense.
You know that joke didn't land for me for so long because here they don't tend to censor stuff on TV. So I was like, what the fuck does he mean? And then like only learned afterwards. It's like, ah yes, in America,
No time limit.
land of the free. You tend to censor everything on TV for some fucking reason.
Die.
So lame.
Means the game will never end. Fortunately, you can go back to the menu by pausing the game and hitting select. Ugh, except for this game. The one fucking game that doesn't end crashes when you try to quit. Reset. Number 33, lollipop. Are you kidding me? Why not a sword or a machine gun? Who wants a fucking lollipop? How do you climb up a ladder? Want to take a guess? Pushing up on the D-pad? No, you jump. Who the hell jumps up a ladder? And you know what? The controls in all these games are so bad, I've forgotten that B is jump and A is attack. I've been playing for so long, I've sort of adapted to its crap factor. I swear, next time I play a regular
Land of the
platformer,
free.
I'm gonna try jumping with B. Number 34, Evil Empire. Oh, game sprites so small you need a magnifying glass? That seems to be a theme here too. Look at that. There's some crazy shit going on over there. I want to join the party. Oops, dying in midair. I can understand dying because you're jumping from too high, but can't they at least make you die when you hit the ground? Number 35, sombreros. Well, I guess you're wearing a sombrero, shooting at vacuum cleaners on the street. Not much to say. I've lost all hope. 52 games, they all probably suck. I could think of some pretty bad games, like Little Red Hood. That's a horrible game, but at least it's one horrible game, not 52. You know what's more fun than playing Action 52? 52 card pickup. You know how you play that? Pick up the cards. Number 36, Storm Over the Desert. Ooh, another title screen. So you're an army tank shooting at other army tanks, which happen to be pink. Also, there's no way to die. Anything you touch will explode. Those pink tanks are fucking pussies. What the hell? A giant Saddam Hussein? How did they fuck up the scale this bad? The soldiers aren't giant, so why Saddam? Now I'm getting tired of this. Can someone at least try to kill me? Hey you, get over here. Pause and select. Get me out of here. Well, at least we're in the home stretch. The
Hey,
screen.
let's go. Third and final menu screen.
Annoying. Whenever you die or reset, you have to go back to the first menu every single time. So it's hard to keep track where you left off. Number 37, Mash Man. Well, Mash Man looks like Fuzz Power with clothes on, jumping on eyeballs in front of Legoland. Ugh, next game. Number 38, They Came. They came from where? From space?
No.
That can't be. Oh, next. Number 39, Laser League.
And the Karen complaining en masse. True.
With a Z, because that's how you say it. You don't say laser. By the way, horizontal 2D space shooter. Next. Number 40, Billy Bob. This is different. It's like Indiana Jones, except it's Billy Bob. I'm kind of stunned that this game has some fluent animation here. Of course, I should have learned. In Action 52, you cannot jump down. You will hit the air so hard you will die. You can't jump to the ledge either.
Just the sentence. You'll hit the air so hard you die.
So how do you get over? I don't know. Second screen of the game, and it's a dead end. Number 41, City of Doom. You're climbing the tallest building in the world while the tenants throw bowling balls at you. That's it. It goes on and on and on. How tall is this building? It must lead into outer space. Oh no, please, please not space. Number 42, Bits and Pieces. Ooh, a monster game. You're a guy in a cemetery jumping over monsters. That's it. You jump and jump and jump. You know what would be nice? An attack? Or how about a health bar? How about anything like a normal fucking game? What were they thinking? Number 43, Beeps and Blips. You're a shape shooting at other shapes. What are these? Reject sprites from other video games thrown together? Number 44, Manchester. A guy jumping on music boxes, punching in the air. I don't get it. Number 45, Boss. Who would think boss means a frog running around with a gun getting ambushed by falling bombs? That's what they should have called it, bombs. There's no way to avoid them. If you go too early, the bomb gets you. If you go too late, the next one gets you. Number 46, dead ant. You're an ant trying to make other ants dead ants, like the Pink Panther, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant. But if the ants make it to the bottom of the screen, you're fucked, because you can only move left and right.
Oh, that's
What makes
horrifying.
this ant different from the rest? Oh, it's pink. And anything pink in this game sucks. Number 47, Hambo. A pig version of Rambo?
Donuts already. Welcome. Welcome.
It's just a guy jumping over 8 balls and shit. Or trying to jump over. This is fucking horse shit. How'd they fuck up the jumping control so bad? Have the programmers ever played another video game? Moving on. Number 48, Time Warp Tickers. You're a pair of fingers in checkerboard land with upside down doors. What kind of drugs were they on? Was this game even made by a human being? Time? When you kill things, it says time? What does that mean? Time to play another fucking game? Number 49, Jigsaw. It crashed.
I just like the anticlimactic ones where it's like, I'm dead.
Thank God. Next game. Number 50, Ninja Assault. Another beat 'em up, if you even call it that. No strategy, just mash buttons. Number 51, Robbie the Robot. More like Robbie the sunglass-wearing Bart Simpson lookalike in a blue dress. Guess how this game works. You move to the right and shoot. That's all. Nothing can stop you. You could literally play this game with your eyes closed. Until the second level, when there's holes. Now you're screwed.
Ow, ow, my hand. Ah, itchy, itchy, itchy. How long have I been going? I've actually not been paying
I
attention.
can't believe they sold this shit fest for $199. That's about how much it costs for a video game console. Pretty much. You could take $199, stand on a bridge, and just throw it all away. You'd rather do anything than spend it on a broken down, dysfunctional disaster of video game programming. With games that crash, hideous jumping control, random characters, microscopic sprites, a marathon of mediocre space shooters, dying in midair, problems with proportion, misleading titles, misleading power-ups, embarrassing weapons, seizure-inducing backgrounds, lack of enemies, games you can't win, games you can't lose, games that make no sense whatsoever, shitty graphics, shitty music, shitty menus, and a fuck ton of other things. It should have been illegal for them to sell this rotten shitload of putrid fuck for any price. I feel humiliated to live on the same planet as someone who designed an electronic abomination of this magnitude. Couldn't they have tried making one good game as opposed to 52 horrible games? Quality over quantity. That's our lesson here. Well, there's one game left, so it has one last chance to redeem itself. Could this be the one that all the effort went into? Could there be a cherry on top this shit sundae? We can only hope.
Okay, so that we needed to see that to be able to, see this video. We needed all the build up, we needed the context. And we haven't even started on the ovipositor yet. Never change, Arthur. You know what? I'll as we watch this episode, I'll make the stupid ovipositor, okay? I'll do that, and then it'll just be like hanging inside of her there, ready to be used at some point, or like ready to be further elaborated on. Whatever. Circle. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, what the fuck? Oh wait. Ooh. Yeah, I'll do that whilst we watch the finale. The finale. We needed all that other the other video that was context. It was context for this video. We required it. We needed it. You needed it, so you're able to follow along. Rubber room and the rats could not change me. Oh my god.
He's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat
kind of, the song kind of rocks.
He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Last episode, we looked at the masterpiece of shit that is Action 52. Now, we're looking at the last game, number 52, Cheetah Men. This is like the feature presentation. There's a comic book that came with the game, and plans for a whole line of Cheetah Men action figures and merchandise. They must have spent all their focus on this one game, so this one's gotta be good. Right?
There we go. I'll pause it made.
It sucks! Monkey butts like all the fucking rest!
Is that payoff?
Okay, let's go. Well, it's not as bad as the other games. For one thing, it actually has a story. The Action Game Master was at home playing his video game when suddenly an arm reached out of the TV and pulled him inside. Yo, watch the gonads. When he looked up, he saw 3 gigantic yellow bodies. It was the Cheetah Men. Oh, really? He began to explain. The Cheetah Men told of the enemies here in the game world. Don't worry, we will fight for you.
Oh no, it's an
The Cheetah Men
isekai game.
ran
It's an
off.
isekai anime.
And now, the Cheetah Men. What kind of story is that? The Cheetah Men are fighting for some gamer that got sucked into the TV, whom we never refer to again? What's this, a crotch burglar? Yeah, burglar's your crotch. Oh yeah, the enemies in this game are so inspired. They even resort to
Cheetah Men,
recycling
true.
characters from other Action 52 games like Boob Lady and Saddam Hussein. Dude, think about it. A giant cheetah jumping over Saddam Hussein. Whoa, I never thought I'd see that. That's weird. Whenever you hit somebody, the music pauses for a brief moment. As far as the gameplay goes, there's
It
not
purrs.
a whole lot to say. You just move right.
The first
and
Catboy
kill
anime
enemies.
game.
What the hell? I can't go up? I can't go right either? Oh, you gotta go right before you can go up. That makes a whole lot of sense, just because the screen didn't move all the way. Now what's this? I can't walk past a hole? Even though I'm as high up as the game will allow. If you can only pass the hole from below, why is there such a big space up there? Not to mention, why couldn't the cheetah fall down the hole instead of exploding into 4 glowing orbs? Oh, and guess how the level ends? Like that. It just stops. What more do you expect? Welcome to the most awesome glitch of all. I'm jumping perpetually in midair. Yeah, I could do this all day. That's no problem. Oh, what the fuck? I went through the top of the screen and came out the bottom and died? You might say it's my fault for cheating, but come on, when I fall down, I don't drop through the ceiling and live. Besides, there's more enemies in the air than on the ground, so I don't recommend it. In level 3, you're a different Cheetah Man. This is where the game starts to get hard. First of all, to die, all it takes is a few hits. Then because this big tub of fuck is such a large target, you can't duck either, so there's not much you can do to avoid all these projectiles. The jumping glitch only gets you so far. Fuck. Oh no! Wait a minute. A 1-up? And it skips me to the next level?
It's a masterpiece.
Aw, kick fucking ass! Life is kinda cool sometimes. But here's the weird part. The next level's supposed to be 4, but it's called 3. So there's 2 level 3s? It begins with this bizarre flashing disco strobe with Tetris blocks. What's that all about? And what's this? A health bar? I have a health bar all of a sudden? Well, that's convenient. I don't know why it's not in the other levels. And now the jumping glitch doesn't work anymore?
Sadness.
The rules of jumping change from level to level? The major reason why it's so difficult is because you outrun the screen, so you're always taking damage from enemies that you can't see until it's too late. I mean, look how far to the right I am. Oh shit. You gotta jiggle back and forth just to get the screen oriented properly. Rhino Man here, or Rocksteady, whoever the fuck he is, he kills you in 1 hit. Doesn't matter how much health you have, he runs right in and you're dead. The only way to beat him is to very slowly inch your way up, and as soon as he appears, you run all the way to the left. If you're just a hair too late, you're dead. Then you have to make very subtle taps with the D-pad to get yourself facing right, and one tiny step forward, just enough so he can't touch you. It's like the only way to beat this game is to cheat. Guess that's why it's called Cheetah-Men. Now we're up to level 4, which is actually 5. This time you get a cheetah that shoots arrows with a crossbow. You'd think that would make it easier. But no, the arrows never hit anything. They're too small, and you can only shoot.
This game must have been made by a fucking asshole. You can't convince me that, like, the guy who made this was, like, conscious. Like, he was doing this on purpose.
Bar's gone again, but the formula's the same. 3 or 4 hits, and you're dead. And I die on the first 3 or 4 enemies. Wow. The fuck nuggets who made this game thought they were gonna make action figures and it was gonna be the next best thing to Ninja Turtles? Well, that's the end of Action 52. But they made a Cheetah-Men sequel. Oh yeah. You know how with a bad game, sometimes
Cheetah-Men seems to be very popular on Fur Affinity for some reason.
Well,
because it's a meme.
In which the horror was so unspeakable, the game was never released. The cartridges were taken to a warehouse where they remained for years. It was never meant to be played. Then, in the late 90s, a massive break-in took place. The cartridges were discovered and became valuable collector's items. That's a true story, except that the real story was probably a little less dramatic than that. Only 1,500 of these games are known to exist, and they command outrageous prices on eBay. I don't know if I should consider myself lucky or not, but here it is, the unholy grail of gaming. Would you believe that this game is so bad it doesn't even get its own cartridge? They recycled the same plastic casing from Action 52 and put a Cheetah-Men 2 sticker on the back.
That's how cheap it is!
Turn in and give it a go.
He put a sticker on the backside!
It involves a Dr. Morbus who creates an ape-man to fight the Cheetah-Men. At least it explains who the villains are this time, and no mention of the stupid Game Master. The gameplay and graphics are similar to
Thanks,
the
story went downhill. Where's the Game Master?
The same music. Geez, at least try to do something different. If they made Cheetah-Men versus Chester Cheetah, that shit would be the motherfucking ass. The only thing original about this game is that you shoot tornadoes with a crossbow. Yeah, next time there's a tornado ripping through town, just shoot an arrow at it. At least there's a health meter this time, but how many hit points do I have? A half and 2.5? The glitches are out of control. Blocks randomly change color, there's a stone nugget that keeps appearing out of nowhere, and what is that? The game's taking an 8-bit shit. You'd think they would have ironed out all the flaws and improved all the mistakes made the first time around. But no, somehow they actually made it worse, like pouring salt on an open wound. You die by jumping. Yeah, if you walk and fall, you're fine. But jumping from a great height, you're fucked.
That's so
Come on, I can't land on that thing? Then why is it there? The biggest issue is not being able to duck. You couldn't duck in the first game either, but here, 90% of your enemies are on the ground. That's a major problem. I still can't accept this fact, so I'm always hoping in vain that if I press down hard enough, it'll duck. Sometimes enemies come in pairs. You can't even jump over that shit. They can't hit me here, right? What? Let's see that again. You can't even stand above the enemies. The only enemies that aren't on the ground are up in the air. Can't jump over, can't duck, and can't even shoot with a straight shot. You have to pull off a tricky jumping shot, but the enemies appear so quickly you don't have time. The second level boss, on the other hand,
this is what all the warriors strive for.
Right. Never jumps, never throws anything, never changes pattern, just runs in the same direction until he's dead. Level 3, it's the big cheetah again. Since all the enemies are stationed on the ground, the jumping glitch actually works favorably this time. But I don't feel bad about it. You know what, game? All the shit you put me through the first 2 levels, now it's my turn. Yeah, you wanna play dumbass? Well, double dumbass on you, motherfucker. You swine, you son of a motherless goat. Level 3? Both games have 2 level 3s? How'd they repeat the same mistake twice? Maybe it was intentional. Now it's time for the ape man. Oh, get your head out of my crotch, you monkey fuck. You won't get me this time, you son of a bitch. Huh! 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 Speaking of monkey fuck. Get back here, you shit biscuit.
Oh no.
Where'd he go?
Gamer, you fucking monkey. Why?
He's not coming back, is he? Oh, man. Alright, so can I jump up and kill myself?
Just that
Not
sentence.
this time when I need it? This is limbo. This is purgatory. The only thing I can do now is reset the fucking game.
This is a games game. This is for true gamers only.
This time. Yeah, bitch.
The music kind of slaps though, right?
Well, I beat the game. At least I got as far as you could possibly go before it fucks out. Well, this is where I'd end things. But there's yet another Cheetah game. Yeah, Action 52 on the Genesis. They just couldn't leave it alone, could they? Well, you'd think it would be the same as the NES version, except for enhanced graphics, but believe it or not, it's totally different. So before we can move on to the last Cheetah game, let's take a quick look at what these assholes shat out this time. That music is so Genesis. It's nice we have outer space on the title screen. I mean, at least they're being upfront with it this time. Look at me, I'm shooting at strands of
Let him go.
But to tell you the truth, there's not that many space shooters. There's only about 6. That's kind of astonishing.
Bruh,
Probably
what a
made up
ripoff.
for with the
I want
abundance
my-
of puzzle games. There's nothing wrong with something that challenges your mind, but this went way overboard. It's called Action 52. I want some action. Besides, if you're gonna make a puzzle game, can you at least have some instructions? There's
No,
a game
no
called
instructions.
Echo, which is basically Simon Says. Come on, that thing was in every toy store in the 80s. Did we really need a watered-down version on a Sega Genesis cartridge? There's definitely more of a variety here than on the NES. There's a pinball game, a boat game, a skiing game, and a handful of different action games. But they're all just shittier clones of mediocre NES titles. There's a flying game that's worse than Top Gun, and there's a racing game that's a shittier version of Rad Racer. There's also a tank game based off Storm Over the Desert. Remember in the NES version, you're invincible and anything you touch explodes? Well here, it's the total opposite. You can't even touch a soldier. What kind of tank is that? Then there's games that are too easy. In Alien Attack, if you just keep running right and shooting, nothing will stop you. In the Ninja game, you can actually run through everybody. In Bombs Away, you're running through a village avoiding bombs, but they'll never hit you as long as you keep moving. You can also jump like you're on a trampoline. Look at him, he jumps higher than the houses. And there's nothing to jump over, no holes, no obstacles, nothing at all. There's also a boxing game where the same thing happens. Have you ever seen a boxing match where somebody jumped, let alone 10 to 20 feet in the air? Another theme I've noticed is roadkill. There's a game called Freeway, which is an exact clone of an Activision game called, Freeway. They didn't even change the title. Instead of a chicken running across the street, you're a dog. That's horrible! The poor doesn't just get run over, it gets smushed into pieces. The other roadkill game is Skater. You're some kid on roller skates jumping 50 feet in the air, of course. And most of the obstacles are dead cats. At least I'm pretty sure they're dead. Why else would
fuck
cat
made
be
that?
lying in the road? Tell me, if you're programming a video game and you have a choice of all the things that could be on the road, like mufflers, puddles of oil, traffic cones, hubcaps, fallen trash cans, open manholes, of all the things you could put there,
Dead
why does your
cats.
imagination go straight to dead cats? The names of these games are as mystifying as the tank game is called Norman. Is Norman the name of the guy in the tank? Then there's Sunday Drive. Yeah, just chilling out, going for a nice, relaxing relaxing Sunday drive, speeding through traffic at 100 miles per hour on a 5-lane highway. There's no accelerator, all you get is a horn, which doesn't do a damn thing. Oh look, Segaville, next exit. Again, and again, and again. For a non-existent exit, it sure has a lot of signs. There's a lot more 2-player games this time around, so if you're playing by yourself, that's just more games you can skip. Dino Tennis is pretty funny though. You're 2 dinosaurs whacking a caveman back and forth.
Why does it have
And
better
a purple
graphics? What the
dinosaur?
fuck?
Really? Don't we have Barney? Isn't that enough? They recycle the same grunt and scream sound effects countless times. Even the spaceship screams. They must have been really hard-pressed coming up with ideas to fill 52 games. This one, called Appleseed, is just a farmer catching apples. Hell shit, motherfuckers. Damn apples come out of trees so fast, motherfuckers. Then there's this shitty drawing game. Yeah, try drawing with a D-pad. Game number 51 is called First Game. Seems like a contradiction. Why isn't it the 51st game? Well, guess what? It's Pong. This blows my mind on so many levels. First of all, just the fact that they had to use Pong to fill one of the games. Second, that Pong even exists on Sega Genesis. And third, that the first game? Like it's the first video game ever made? That's debatable. The Odyssey came out the same year, and that was being worked on since the 60s. And before that, there was Space War. And if you really want to go back, there's those old games made out of radar equipment like Tennis for Two. So that's all they got for the 51st game? As for the 52nd game, there is none. It's just a trial run of the hardest levels from the other games. So technically, it shouldn't even be called Action 52. There's only 50 games. But at least they're all functional. Only once I've had a game crash, and it worked after I reset the Genesis. So just being able to play all the games is more than can be said for the NES version. As for the games with identical titles, they're all different and improved from their NES counterparts. In Ooze, you can actually jump better. In Dead Ant, your ant can actually move up and down, and in Sharks, there's blood. So, let's move
There's blood. Automatically better.
into this Action 52 shit. For some reason, this time it's game number 13. I guess they realized that there's no sense saving it till the end because it's just as shitty as all the other games. There's no story this time, no explanation, no intro, just a title screen, and then it drops you straight into the game. Is this the
Music sucks.
16-bit version of Cheetah Men we'd hoped for? The background looks like the wallpaper in a baby's room. And the music, well, just listen. Sounds like something you'd hear if somebody slipped on a banana peel. Even the NES music was better. One-hit deaths? Isn't that great? How do I keep dying on the same part? I know you're coming. I know you're coming. Ah, fuck! It's because you outrun the screen. Why's it gotta be like that? And what's up with the punching? When you tap the button just once, it throws 2 or 3 punches. You can only punch while standing still, and if your timing isn't perfect, it leaves you vulnerable. Well, I've made it to the end of the screen, I think, so my only guess is that you're supposed to collect all these cheetah icons. I mean, who knows? It's not like the game gives you instructions.
Instructions are for
And after you
pussies.
die just once, all the icons are back, so you might as well just reset. Ah, getting on these vines is such a bitch. Ugh. And look at that. Am I on the vine or what? I'm not gonna let that thing kill me this time. Oh, there's a bat. Oh, you mother of an ass! Look at this situation. Yes. No! I can't even beat the first level, and I'm trying as hard as I can. Oh my god, oh my god, no, no, no! I don't believe it. I just can't believe it that this is
104 games, and they all suck.
NES version. You'd think by now they'd come back down to Earth and unfuck themselves. But you know what the really good news is? I'm done with Action 52.
Oh, those are some good memories, man. That's what I would do a lot during my teen years and shit, was just watch a lot of AVGN, actually. Which, I guess, it's like AVGN and Konosuba. Like, a lot of that seeps through in a lot of my, I guess, mannerisms and shit. I imagine. Something of it. Like, it's something there, where a lot of the way how I play games and how I react on stream tends to be something of an accumulation of the two, I think. Let me let me get a pretty good one. The Friday the 13th one is also really good. 17 years ago. Fuck me. That's an old video. Wait, wasn't there like a better quality one though? Higher quality. Someone else who uploaded it though. That's kind of sad. Ooh. Ooh. Well, how much better is it? Not that much better. To be fair, Tekken has a giant killer mech named Nancy. Wait, what? Really? Oh, damn. Hell yeah, let's watch this episode. This episode is older, by the way. So technically speaking, I think this person maybe is. It uploaded in 360, and this guy upscaled it a bit. But yeah, like this one is a truly ancient video. So it's gonna have a lot of the weird mannerisms. Funnily enough, a lot of like what James Rolfe kind of pioneered in the sense of like the little skits throughout the video and stuff like that is what a lot of other internet personalities would take over within their videos and shit. Although I do say, in my opinion, I do find that a lot of the comedy still kind of lands in the way James does it, and I think that the reason for that is, I refer to him as James when he's, when I'm thinking about the creator and not just like the character of the angry video game nerd, is that there's like a two-way, there's two things that are going on with this guy, right? For one, I have always liked how, similar in a way to Filthy Frank in a manner, if you think about it, like the character of the angry video game nerd is not James Rolfe. Like, the guy behind the camera is not the same as the as the nerd. It's like an exaggerated version of him, and therefore he's allowed to basically be a little bit wackier with the character because we all understand he's playing it up for the camera, right? I'm saying that as like it's a big revolutionary thing. It really isn't, but what is like special about it in a way, right, is that a lot of internet people would try and imitate that, be somewhat more of the asshole online, play it up as a character, but then what would come out a lot of the times a few years afterwards that they were actual assholes, like a lot of people online were like they were actual digbags. It's not like they played up the character of a digbag for their audience. No, it's like that they were they all they all were found out as being actual dickheads and shit, right? Which is always sad, especially if you're like a fan of a certain content creator or whatever, and you find out that like they're an actual piece of shit. Like, that's always sad, right? Like, that's one thing I always appreciated. That like he's like a separate character from the thing he's playing, and then like there's a video I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it or not. But it's one where he talks about his background, and it's essentially that he was trained at least also as like a filmmaker and shit. So a lot of the quality that he brings to his videos, which in my opinion still hold up today, are very much things from informed from film school and stuff like that. He very much was ahead of his time, and to an extent I would say that a lot of these videos kind of stand the test of time because of it, because they're just so well crafted in a way, in my opinion. By the way, I'm like simplifying the topology to make it like cleaner, and slowly but surely I feel like I'm getting there, making this character look, it doesn't again look like matara, because every time I like change something, it changes something else on the face, so I just have to constantly keep like readjusting stuff, but eventually we'll get there. The biggest one is that her head is a lot smaller, at least her head sections of her head. Anyway, well, let me play the video. So yeah, with that in the background, let's watch, in my opinion, one of the videos that holds up the best when it comes to like the AVGN and the repertoire of the guy. Wait, let me adjust it like that. Okay, let's go.
It's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole.
Dude's a film nerd, a husband, and a father. True, indeed.
With beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Nintendo nerd.
Well, Friday the 13th on Nintendo. What can you say? The knife going into the eye in the beginning right away should be an indication of how cool it is. This game is infamous for being great, right? I mean, everybody loves this game because it's awesome. I mean, the concept is just brilliant. Adapting a series of R-rated slasher movies for all the kiddies to play, great idea. There's 6 camp counselors you can play as, whether they're characters from the movie or not, I don't care because it's a good game. Going around throwing rocks at zombies, collecting lighters, running around trying to find fireplaces to light. What more could you ask for? Oh, and every great game has a map screen, and being that the game is mostly side-scrolling, you can't tell which direction you're supposed to be going. But that's cool. It's cool. It makes it more challenging. I like that. Like when you're walking left, but you're really heading to the right on the map. I love figuring that shit out. I love it. It's just great. Like puke up a donkey's ass. What a shitload of motherfucking bullfuck. I mean, I'd rather eat snot and diarrhea vomited out of a buffalo's dick. And if you thought I was serious about this game, you're absolutely right, because I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I swear to God, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. It's not a shitload of fuck. It's not a shitload of fuck. Love this game. Love the way the stones
Love this game.
Zombies because they go in this nice arc that flies over them. Fantastic. Gotta get the knife. It's mandatory. Hear that sound? That's the Jason alarm. When you hear that, you have to switch to the map screen and see which cabin's blinking. You see right there? That's where I am. And over there, that blinking cabin way over there, that's where I'm supposed to go to fight Jason. And I have a time limit, so I need to get all the way over there as fast as I can, or else Jason kills one of the camp counselors. So, which way do I walk? I guess left, because it's left on the map. Sounds self-explanatory. So, here I am, just following the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Because that's what it looks like, right? The scarecrow scene. But that's okay, because this game kicks ass. Oh, fuck. Look at the map. I've just been walking in the wrong fucking direction. What a wonderful game. The bare basics of left and right do not apply. And that's why this game is so great, because it's free from all logic. Logic is for pussies.
Just outing myself where a lot of like logic is for pussies. I think I've said that multiple times on stream. Like I unironically just quote this shit, you know?
Yet, but you're welcome. He's around somewhere. Oh yeah, he's coming. Uh-oh, he's coming. Whoa! Well, he scared the shit out of me, and now he's fighting me like in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. So I beat him, but he'll be back many times. Just like in the movies. Even after they called part 4 the final chapter, and then they went on to make it all the way up to number 10, known as Jason X, where he's in outer space. But that's another story.
What the fuck?
So for now, I go back to
Why are there so many Friday the 13th
with
movies?
fireplaces. I mean, wasn't this a great idea? Isn't this fun?
My humor is lifted from shitty YouTube poops, true.
I
Let's
love
go.
how smooth the camera angles are. The overall design, the AstroTurf floors, just ingenious. And the control's so fluent, you just might have to tap the D-pad twice to get it to move. Isn't this fun? I just love trying to find the door because there's nothing in here, and now I just want to get the fuck out. Just want to get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. because it sucks.
Shit.
I love the ADR.
Damn it. God damn it. Open, you piece of shit. Son of a fuck. Oh, shit. Don't kill me. Kill me.
So I'm walking around, looking for fireplaces, answering to the Jason alarm every once in a while. And along the way, I continue to collect lighters, keys, weird bottles, and because that rock is as useless as a wad of paper, upgrading to the knife is essential. I go into a cabin and right away there's another mannequin camp counselor. I love how they have no face. It's real creative. I love all those options on the right, most of which could be condensed into just the simple use of the A button.
Some more Halloween movies.
This
Wait,
game
what?
just overcomplicates things because it's so good. So let's try change. Alright, we switch camp counselors. So now my character's slower, I don't have any of my items anymore, and I'm back to using the fucking rock again. That really accomplished a lot. The day to night transitions are nice and smooth. I mean, seriously, it's a big improvement over Simon's Quest, where a fucking box appears and it interrupts the gameplay. No need for it, but Friday the 13th doesn't have that problem, proving that day to night transitions can work when done right. Jason comes out every once in a while to scare the shit out of you, and he looks really good in purple, doesn't he?
Why is he wearing a
That's
purple
a good
jumpsuit?
color for him. Knowing that Jason couldn't have been the only enemy in the game, it's interesting to see the use of zombies, birds, and even wolves to add to the mix. Even Jason's mom makes an appearance. And you know what she reminds me of? Those annoying fucking Medusas from Simon's Quest. Or wait, I'm talking about Castlevania 3. What, I hate that game too? Well, anyway, let's get back to Friday the 13th. So, I'm dead. So once all 6 of your camp counselors are gone, the game's over. That's ingenious. That's the best game over screen I ever saw. For real, I'm actually being dead serious. Dead fucking serious. That's brilliant, right? You and your friends are dead. Game over. It's priceless. Like, I can't believe it. Isn't that a mean thing to say to kids? Nobody ever dies in Nintendo. They're either defeated or they turn into an item and like float away. But here comes a game like Friday the 13th that just cuts the bullshit, shows some balls, comes flat out and says, you're fucking dead. And your friends too. Beautiful. And what if there's a sequel? It would have to say something even worse. Like, I got it. I got a good idea what it should say. It should say, you're dead, your friends are dead, your family's dead, your fucking pets are being skinned alive, your mom's a fucking whore, you suck at life, the world hates you, you're going to hell, live with it. Game over. So, that's it.
Oh.
I don't know what else to say. The music, just listen. It's fucking great. And even better, it loops over and over so you get to hear the same thing constantly. Just wonderful. I love those scary, faceless kids
Might have
in the
hummed
cabin.
that before on stream as
Makes
well.
me have nightmares. As if the map screen isn't confusing enough, when you go into the cave or the woods, you have no idea where you are. When you stand on a path, you press up and then the screen changes. You have no idea where you are because the graphics are so repetitive. Every goddamn screen looks the same. I can't tell where I am or where I'm going with this shit. And the cabins, just fucking horrible. I can't find the fucking fireplaces. I get lost once I'm inside. I can't even just simply turn around and see the door. The control's so fucking awkward. I'd rather play Doom on Atari. I'd rather play Halo on a Tiger Electronic wrist game. I'd rather drown in diarrhea. I'd rather fucking eat my fucking balls off and puke them up my fucking ass. I'd rather piss a cactus out of my dick. The music is fucking worse than life itself, and I turn the volume down except for the fact that I have to hear the Jason alarm. It's all just a test of patience, and it can kiss my fucking asshole.
Piece of shit.
You're easier to beat in real life than you are in that fucking game, you no good piece of... This game is fucking horrible!
It's just the release at the end. This game is fucking horrible. It just yeets the shit to the back. Oh. Sorry, I haven't seen that in ages. That got me. Oh god. I might laugh my ass off. I forgot how like intense the delivery of the line is, you know? And there's just something incredibly humorous of it. Like the rage is the funny, you know? Wait, let's see if we can get the next one. Watch a Nightmare on Elm Street 1. Fuck it. This is Tori's hostage situation. I'm just making you watch a bunch of I'm just modeling some stuff whilst forcing you all to just watch AVGN with me. That's where we are in the stream now. This is late night YouTube hangout. It's the equivalent of a watch party, but I decide what we're watching and I constantly keep interrupting with like my own anecdotes and shit. And being like, ah, that's funny. Yes, I like that. Ah, yes, I watched that. Wait, let's get the next one. Where's the next? Where's Nightmare on Elm Street? Ooh, I haven't watched that one even longer. To the past. By the way, like the green screening on the guy is also pretty good, right? For a lot of it. It was like 2006. Damn.
Happy Halloween and welcome to the show. Last episode, I was trying to rant about how much Friday the 13th sucked ass, but whenever I'd say anything bad about the game, Jason Voorhees took offense to it and he threatened to kill me. Lucky for me, he didn't understand sarcasm, so I was still able to get away talking shit about this game. Finally, my rage built to a fever pitch. Just when he was about to kill me, I beat him down with the NES controller and blew off his head with the zapper. After that, the misery of that game caused me to drown my sorrows with beer and tequila. Now, we left off where I'm passed out on the couch, and Freddy Krueger's coming into my nightmare. And what worse of a nightmare could there be than a shitty-ass fucking game like Nightmare on Elm Street? Let's check it out.
You almost expect a sponsorship, don't you? He does them nowadays. Because, you know, again, he's a dad and stuff like that, but it's so funny, old YouTube.
What the hell?
Oh no, it starts with bondage.
No. You like Nintendo? You like to play shitty games?
No.
You fucking nerd. You want to play some Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
No!
Or you want to play my game, bitch? Ha ha ha!
This game's horrible. This game is my fucking nightmare. It's a frustrating, incoherent pile of vomited shit. Even the first screen is kind of weird because it shows Freddy without his glove, but his knives are still coming out of the fingers.
Ooh.
Now, I think I might actually have an explanation for this. In the movie Nightmare Part 2, nah, they just fucked up. So you play as some dude who has some serious balls because he punches snakes right in the fucking face.
Hey, yo.
You don't have to anyway, you just jump over them all. So this guy has the worst luck ever because rocks randomly fall out of the sky and flocks of vampire bats come after him. Even though it may appear to be a typical side-scroller, it isn't at all. There's nothing self-explanatory or even fun about this diarrhea mess. I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go. Some of the doors are closed and some of them are open, but it hardly seems to matter because usually there's only one on the entire street that you can go inside. Whether it's open or shut, it seems completely fucking random.
Ha! Figure that out!
So you go inside one of the houses, and guess what? It's crawling with ginormous spiders. So what do? You give them a
Truly.
taste to your fist. Punch them. Smack them around. Assholes. Goddamn fucking spiders. Eat my ass, you fucking bitches. Show me you're a man. Punch those spiders. Spiders. Punch them. Snakes. You want some too? So I get to this little square door on the floor, and I can't go down. The arrow says down, which probably means that's where I'm supposed to go, but I can't. It's not till later I find out I'm supposed to collect all the bones in this room first. When I first started playing this, I had no clue what they were for, but now I realize you have to get the bones because that's the point of the game. And if you can't find every single last one of them, you can't leave the room. And some of them are practically invisible. They blend in with the background because the graphics just suck.
Ooh, yeah! Play that shitty game!
The plot of this game is that you're trying to collect all of Freddy's bones so you can destroy them in a furnace. Confused? Well, Freddy's dead, and now his bones are somehow scattered all around every house on Elm Street.
So the game is a sequel?
Meanwhile, Freddy's entering your dreams just like in the movies, and he can only be stopped when his final remains no longer exist. Damn, Freddy's got a lot of fucking bones. And they all look exactly the same. Classic cartoon dog bone. You know, come to think of it, the plot's kind of like Simon's Quest. Why would Simon want to go around collecting pieces of Dracula? He was killed the first time, just leave him alone. Imagine if Batman killed the Joker and then he scattered his pieces all over the fucking city and then went around collecting them all. What a bunch of fucking shit. In fact, the gameplay in Nightmare on Elm Street itself is a lot like Simon's Quest. It has that strange presence to it, where you slip in and out of day to night. In this case, it's a dream world in a awake world. It's got that non-linear quality to it, where you're always confused, trying to figure out where the fuck to go.
Ah, taste the major suckage, you fucking nerd!
So at the end of each house, some weird incarnation of Freddy appears. In this part, it's Freddy's hand on a bunch of balls. What were they thinking? So you go around looking for another house you can go in, and none of them let me in. Try the cemetery? Nope, can't go there. What's with the zombies? They look like Frankenstein monsters walking with their arms stretched out. Like how fucking stereotypical.
I think I discovered Cinemassacre was in the hospital.
Can I go in the junkyard? Nope.
What?
Just keep walking around, walking down.
I think I might have been binging all these when I was sick as well from time to time.
Longest fucking street in the world. Oh look, I finally found a house I can go in. The one with the door that's shut. That makes sense, right? What the fuck are these? Lollipop ghosts with stick arms? Were the enemies in this game designed by some kindergarten kid for Halloween? I'm surprised they don't have skeletons too. They actually do have skeletons. What the fuck? Could the villains be any more stock? Like, we had this creepy game about Freddy. What kind of creepy characters could we add? Well, how about bats, ghosts, spiders, skeletons, and Frankensteins for the kiddies? Could it be any more uncreative than that? Like, why don't they just add some witches, black cats, and flying jack-o'-lanterns? They should have just called the game Boo, Haunted House, which is probably what they originally had in mind until they thought, no, wait, make it about Freddy. We already ruined Friday the 13th. Now let's do the same thing to Nightmare on Elm Street. And that's right, it's by the same company. We're not gonna say who it is, but it stands for Laughin' Jokin' Numbnuts. Also, listen to the music. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? In fact, it sounds kind of like it's recycled from Who the Fuck Framed Roger Rabbit, another piece of garbage they made. What were they thinking?
You love it, you know you do.
So let me
Save
explain
money?
how the dream world thing works. You have a sleep meter that goes down. If you're standing still, it goes down.
Kind of funny because the sleep meter shit, I think, even is implemented in Dead by Daylight, technically speaking. And I think Jason's like purple outfit got like added as an Easter egg within the Friday the 13th game, I think.
And once it's down all the way, you go to sleep. Unless you didn't already fall asleep playing this fucking game. So when you're in the dream world, all the enemies are stronger. Which doesn't even matter anyway, because you can turn into this other character that throws javelins and does the spinning jump. There's also other dream characters you can play as after you collect the dream tokens. Just like in the movie Nightmare Part 3. Except for the dream tokens part. So if you play in the dream world for a lengthy period of time, the Freddy music starts playing. Then, oh god, is Freddy coming?
Freddy's coming!
Of all the shitty things in this game, this screen is so cheesy that it's just awesome. But it's ruined by the fucking trademark symbol. Freddy, which turns out to be
Freddy trademark coming. Oh no.
simple flat room, and he walks back and forth, swatting at the air like he's blind. Come on, Freddy. To get out of the dream,
It's more like I like to be more than matara.
yourself up.
Mataraka.
You have to wait for it to change back to the awake world. It's annoying like in Simon's Quest, but in Simon's Quest it's way worse because it's against your own will, it happens so often, and you don't expect it. In Nightmare on Elm Street, at least you're doing it on purpose and you get that rockin' tune rather than just dead silence. But now, I'm using my fists again. Give me the javelin back. I want to go back to sleep. You actually have weapons in the dream world, so what's the point? You know what's really weird? That this game was actually capable of a 4-player mode using an accessory that allowed 4 controllers to be connected to your Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, I can't imagine having 4 people playing this game. Who's gonna want to play this piece of shit? I'm lucky if I can get one other person. I have a better chance of cloning myself. So fucking this is fucking shit. It's sucking shit. This game is horrible. Fucking diarrhea. Ass sucks and shit. It's balls. What a shitload of fuck. What a piece of fucking wait. I just cloned myself. I'm in a dream. I can do whatever I want. So why don't we all just stop playing this fucking game? Yeah. So, the hell with that shit. Yeah. The hell with that damn shit. The hell with that damn fucking shit. The hell with that goddamn motherfucking bullshit. Relax. Now what should we do with the cartridge? How about smash it with the hammer? Nah, that's not good enough. I know, let's drop it out the window. Now come on, be creative. I say we take a shit on it. Good, do it. Empty your ass all over it. I don't gotta take a shit though, you take a shit. You gotta take a shit? Who's gotta take a shit? I gotta take a shit. Then take that shit.
Me and my brother quote that from time to time as well. Then take that shit.
Oh, fuck, you diarrhea fiend. Oh, hey, whoa. Come on, it's not that bad.
Toilet humor in the 2000s. Literally, 2006. Oh no.
Front door, closet. Front door, closet.
I'm a fucking nerd. What a piece of shit. Buffalo diarrhea fuck farts. You see, nerd, nobody makes you play these games but yourself. So you're your own damn nightmare. Now, you're gonna die.
Go yank your cock through your ass, you fucking butt mongrel. I got the power glove.
The fuck? Oh, I forgot. These all these old episodes like kind of go into each other. There's like a little arc here, essentially. Oh. The power glove. What a piece of garbage. Yeah. At least it gives me an idea of what to watch next. The lore! True!
That was a weird dream.
Ooh. Heads. Content ID matching. Ooh.
So I hope you enjoyed these 2 Halloween-themed episodes. They're a little more elaborate than usual, but next time it'll most likely be back.
Ah, shut up. He's talking because that's part of the, again, old shit, but there we go. Next episode. Wait, I see something happening in...
He's gonna take you back to the past.
Ah.
To play the
Wait a minute. Heads up. We've detected the video in your stream belonging to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. If you plan to continue, please ensure that the content owner has added your channel list to their allow list. The fuck is it talking about? Wait, can YouTube content ID during the stream? That's so dumb. Wait, it could do that during the stream when it's live? What? I didn't know that. The hell? Oh. That's like a new thing. That's... What? Hey, yo! I'm just trying to watch videos! What the fuck? Well, maybe I should have been reacting more to them, and I'll be honest. I've been a little bit quiet, that is on me. Fair enough, but like... What? I know YouTube hated that shit. Well, temporarily blocked until and then afterwards it like determines if it can just... Huh. Well, that's annoying. Well, I'm just gonna let the video play because it could eat my ass. They rolled out that with the anti-ad blocker thing. Wait, what? Is that so? That's like a new thing? Really? So YouTube wants to double down on like making streaming better and stuff like that, right? And then they immediately add a content ID watcher. Now, normally I wouldn't be like mad about that, right? I just, again, for me, it's not about, hey, is the content being claimed? Because if it's being claimed, well, it is AVGen's content, perfectly fine if it gets claimed by Cinemassacre, right? Like, I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is the availability. Like, at least keep the video up, you know? Don't like, block it or some shit. Please. God damn it. Well, fuck it. We're just gonna watch this. I don't care. If it blocks, I'll deal with that some other time or later. You know. Sadness. True sadness. Also think the face is as good as we're gonna get it for this model. Like, next up is texturing to, like, fix everything with, like, adding detail and adding back, like face blushes and facial features. Like, topology-wise, I think this is as simple as we're gonna get. It just looks like... maybe it's the pink hair. I keep thinking Callie for some fucking reason. Maybe that's the problem. Nah, that bubblegum's not helping.
Power glove. It's so bad. And I mean bad. This thing is bad. Why need a glove to play a game? What's wrong with this? Huh? I don't know. I thought this was okay, playing it, you know, with the controller. So, if anything, the Power Glove, it's an interesting experiment in gaming technology. But too bad they were just fucking jerking off. Like, why does it suck so bad? Well, I have one fucking complaint about this glove. It doesn't work. Now, what's the most important aspect about any game? Well, being able to fucking play it. Now, before you can even begin to get this fucking piece of shit to work, you have to put these 3 sensors on your TV like this. Fuck. Now, if you own the Power Glove, you're going to need to know what the program codes are. Yes, that's right. You have to put in a different code for each game that you play. So go on the internet, get a whole bunch of fucking codes for all the fucking games, and whenever you're playing a fucking game, you got to punch in the code.
It's so tedious. What the hell?
Fuck. Alright, Super Glove Ball. Well, the game is basically you're just this glove and you're going around grabbing balls.
Kind of self-explanatory, I
Grab
suppose.
the flying fish. Grab them, grab them. I don't get it. That's it. I can't fucking take it anymore. I'm sorry. I'm gonna show you different games on the Power Glove. To shoot, I just squeeze my fingers.
Look at that. Look at him go.
Damn. Fuck. Go up. Go up. Go up. I can't get the fuck up there. God damn it. It's easier to do a handstand while taking a shit. How do I attack?
It's just like, okay, a lot of the shit talk isn't necessarily that funny. It's just sometimes it catches you so off guard what he says, and that's the shit that makes me laugh.
Damn, come on, get him, punch him. Oh, fuck. I can't pass the first screen in Double Dragon. Damn it. Just, might as well just use the fucking controller.
It has a controller on the glove, which defeats the whole fucking point of the stupid thing.
Castlevania. Swing the whip. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. How do I jump? How the fuck do I jump? Oh, is that it? Squeezing? Does that jump? Can I get up the stairs?
Oh, here we go.
Fucking stairs? Fuck. How do I get up the fucking stairs?
This is also something I quote, I think, a lot of the times.
Nice jump over this. Come on.
In a bit.
Jump. Yeah, there we go. We jumped. It's awesome. It's really exciting when you actually get something to work. Come on, go down. There we go. No, don't go that way. Go this way. You asshole. Come on.
Go up the steps, go down the stairs. Here he comes.
Come on, go down. Don't go up the steps, go down the steps. Don't go up the steps, go down. Don't go up the fucking steps, go down, you. How the fuck am I going up there again? Come on. Oh, Jesus. Jumping all over the place. I didn't even know you could jump backwards. Come on. Oh, you fucking fishman. Oh, good luck. I'm gonna fall in the water and die. Fuck! Wow, this sucks. This sucks hard. Come on. Now jump, 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 jump. Oh, wow, that helped. Okay, keep going. Oh, fuck. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. There's only one way to do this game with the Power Glove. So while it's not very responsive, I can go up and I can go down and left and right, but everything else, like the punching and kicking, just seems to come at random.
Okay, let's see if I can get this.
Trying to pop the bubbles, good luck. Sucks monkey fuck. Sucks monkey fuck. Down. Go down. Come on, down. Down. Go the fuck down. Down. Go down. Left. Go back. Come on, go back. Go left. Go left. I can't shoot anybody over there. Go back. Go up. Up. Oh, Jesus. Come. Oh, fuck. Go. Damn it. Just fuck a doodle shit. This battle will make your blood boil. Good luck. Good luck is right. I'm using the fucking Power Glove. I can't even line myself up to shoot this fucking tank up here. Go up. Shoot the tank. Damn it. Shoot the tank. Shoot the tank.
There we go. I think that face is good enough, and then I'll fix
I can't get
the roundings and like texturing and shit.
Move. Up, left, left. Come on, left,
left. You can go left. Come on, up. Left, up. Ugh. I can't even get around the trees. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, we're moving on. We're moving on. Okay. Oh god, no shit.
I'll leave it like that. And then with texturing, I'll make it clean.
For the big or stop ducking. All right. Well, do I want to really bother to talk to him? Nah, not really. No, I don't. Come on. I'm serious. I don't want to talk to you. Go. Leave the fucking cabin or house or whatever the fuck it is. Come on. Keep walking. Oh, there we go. I didn't really mean to go in there. All right. Leave. All right. Leave the house. Go left. Go left. Come on. Go left. Oh, I'm in the house again. I don't want to. Fuck. Get the fuck out of the house. Get up. Go away. Alright, left. Cool, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why am I shooting the sword?
Some of these NES tracks are fucking awesome when it comes to music.
Right.
They're so nice.
Here we go. We got this, man. We got this by the ass. You know what's really cool about Rad Racer? That if you push select, the game goes 3D. I'm playing Rad Racer with the Power Glove and 3D glasses. You can't get any more rad than that.
Oh god.
Playing Top Gun with the Power Glove. It's like puking on a pile of shit. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? I'm trying to land the plane in Top Gun with the Power Glove. I can't even land it with the regular controller.
Whoa. Look at how massive her bug boobs were. True. And her ass. It's education, by the way. This is educational content. Wait, I haven't said that out loud like 50 times. I gotta say that, you know, so that when YouTube's robot comes in the stream to double check it and be like, content ID, appropriateness, I could be like, no, but you don't understand. It's educational content, you know? It's titties for education. It's different. Don't worry about it. It's like these videos we're watching. They're all educational, I suppose.
Don't know how to fucking dodge. That's really a problem. Punching seems to work somewhat.
Okay, let's... There we go. And we have to add like little fluffinesses to it later. Just outlining the idea of this like shape thing. Same over like dress, how does that work?
I lost to Glass Joe. I lost to Glass Joe. Try doing the Contra code with this fucking thing. I shoot by twitching.
Oh, that game is fun, Contra. Never got that far into it, but like played a little bit of it. But it is fun.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, come on now. Oh, fuck. You piece of shit. If you want to bring a totally new element of challenge to your Nintendo games, try the Power Glove, because it sure makes everything a lot harder. It's just a barely functional contraption designed to rip off little kids. It's the biggest scam since the Atari 5200 controller. The only kids who own this were usually the richer ones who thought they were cool. Well, they're not cool. I'm not cool either. Look at me. You think I'm cool? I got a fucking glove on my hand. I'm trying to play a fucking game with it. I look like an idiot with a fistful of shit. Well, hey, let's end with the classic Super Mario Brothers. Alright, Mario, you don't have to keep jumping. At least you made it over the Goomba. You were lucky, you fuck. Alright, what? Come on, I can't get up on the pipe?
No pipes for Mario.
I'm not even doing anything.
The thing gets a mind of its own.
I'm touching the fucking floor right now. I am touching the floor. And I can't get him to stop jumping. Get over the pipe, you fucking asshole. Oh, I can't get over the pipe.
I love how even in a good game, after a while, once it gets frustrating, it's just like you start cursing at it.
Oh, fuck. Come back. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Go, come on. Oh, shit. Oh, you fuck. Now you're playing with power. Now you're playing with fucking shit. You're better off fucking shit than fucking with this fucked up shit. Fuck this shit. You don't know shit about how fucking shitty this fucking shit is. It's so bad. It's
No wonder I curse every 5 seconds, actually, come to think of it.
And I can't take it anymore.
See, favorite series on YouTube from back in the day never actually drove me to drink, now that I think about it. Why'd I start all this? Oh yeah, because like the music that I was playing, like all of a sudden, like, kind of referenced it vaguely, right? Wait, now I have to turn off gain. Sorry if I jump scared you with that. That was not my intention. Another song to play. Song is kind of hype though. I'm just gonna let it play. Fuck it. Song goes pretty hard. But it's just jelly that doesn't have boobs. Oh no. That's why the YouTube bots like coming for my ass. It's like, no, how dare you? How dare you make titties? Titties and watch other YouTubers? How can you? You must get mad at screen person. Ooh, screen person. How dare you? How dare you press button? How dare you watch video when watching video should not be watched? Ooh. Okay. Okay, next time I'll make it more conform and like conform to her body and stuff like that, so it fits a bit better. You know, it's just, we're keeping the legs. We're just having to add the clothes a little bit vaguely, but we're gonna have to manually like make all the clothes and shit. You know. I'm gonna have to like double check like how the art reference works, because like it's a lot of things that fold in on itself. That I'm gonna have to double check with the actual model, because I do know the concept art and the eventual like model do differ in some like very interesting ways. So we're gonna have to make sure that we, you know, appropriately represent that within the model, you know, and don't forget everything just because. I like her chipper like expression. It's not really captured in the model, but it will be. Again, this is like a model that will be to an extent sort of posable over time. There we go. Yeah, let's bring that down. There, now it's sort of in there, just a little bit, you know. There we go. That in there. How do I want to solve that? For now, I'll just leave it like that. That vaguely kinda works. Sort, not 100%, but still. And then the clothes, we'll do that next time as well. I just noticed, wait, how long have we been going? Bro, we've been going for like 3 hours. This was supposed to be just like a quick 2-hour me fucking around a bit, but... I went for too long. Damn it! I have work tomorrow. I can't go on. Oh, I have to get out and up in like 4 or 5 hours. Fuck me. God dang it. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. We're not gonna get too mad because of it. Or I'm not gonna get too mad because of it. Okay, so let's... Is that screen? Don't know if that's necessarily a better screen actually for this. We might as well keep here. No, fuck it. So that's the screen to just put this, and then we put this to the side. There we go. Put you there. And then put you there. Ah, there we go. And now she's on screen as well. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So, good progress. Yeah, a lot of fiddling with the model. You can see it sort of when I turn the lines off. Wait a minute. I can do that by turning off the wireframe here. Like the shape is definitely sort of getting there, right? Like it does have that. Even if when I turn on the oh no, when I turn that on, it looks like horrible. But like without it, like it does have the shapes in there sort of. And she has a little bit of an expression going, not that much. She also just has a gigantic forehead, which the height of her face and her hair is something I'm still gonna have to fix. You kind of see it maybe better in this like flat perspective, that how it has her face within it. But it's indeed something we'll have to solve some other time. Let's increase the thing like that. Put her there, then take that. You scoot it over, and ta-da! Look at that. Hey, what happens if I turn on the color mode? You kind of see it a little bit, not that much, but a little bit. Her eyes just glow a little bit too much within that cavity, so that's kind of a down thing. Yeah. Okay. So, who needs work? Oh wait, I need for food. True, for food. Dang it. Okay, so I wish to thank all of you for dropping by. I had a lot of fun with a lot of like, what the fuck? That's not music that fits my vibe now. What's that like action? Should put on the Action 52 vibe. No, where's the playlist? The playlist had the music. Where's the music that the playlist had? I'm a screech. I have no mouth, but I'm a screech. Oh, and now Google Chrome's not working. Dang it! Wait, it actually went back to the song. This is so dumb. Anyway, fuck it. I'm ending with this song. It's so derpy. I love that the face is well on the video. Wait. Let me quickly switch back to the gaming screen. It like has the Action 52 face. Someone like made it derpy and shit. Anyway, so without any further fucking distractions and shit, I want to thank everyone so much for dropping by. This will be a model I will be improving upon and refining over time. This one took the longest to get done because it's the face, and like you kind of see, I was kind of struggling with some areas, and then like struggling with like remaking other areas. I had in my head how I kind of wanted it, and honestly, now I am satisfied with where it is now. Especially since, you know, there's still an entire phase that still has to be made. You know, textures still have to be added and painted and stuff like that. But at least now it captures the charm of her face. It's there, in my opinion, you know. Next time I'll be able to, you know, capture some other elements even better, and then, you know, we'll move on to greater heights to create even more things. It'll be pretty good. Anyway, with that said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, this stream on YouTube will redirect into tomorrow's stream, which will be The Evil Within. It'll be fun. We get to play more horror game. I get to yell. I'll probably accidentally start, because now that I watch the videos, I'll ironically just make a whole bunch of quotes that come from those AVGen episodes, probably, I imagine. But anyway, yeah, and then the day after, don't forget, Saturday, we're playing Labyrinthine with Ophi, Kinsey, and Sin, if I remember the name correctly. Which will be its own kind of interesting, you know? Hey, Tori does a social again. Anyway, with that said, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope to see you tomorrow and the next day, and I don't know how long we're going to be doing these, like, daily streams. But as long as I can keep doing them, and I find them fun to do, you know, I might as well keep doing them, I guess. Because, yeah, that's kind of the most important part. As long as I'm having fun, and you're having fun, as long as we're all just having fun, I guess that's the most important part at the end of the day. Ah! That's like a flashbang. No flashbang. Oh, that's haunting. And that's also kind of... You know what? Just leave it on default. God damn it. Anyway, so with, wait, outline? Specular highlight? Cavity? Oh, that's also kind of cursed when you put that on. Ugh. Anyway, I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out some of the other content. Don't forget to join the Discord if you want to. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. This song fucking sucks. Oh, it's actually, it's too great. Wait. It's edging us. Come on. Give me the, come on. Get to the good part. Get to the good part. Come on. It's edging us. Come on, get to the good part. You're almost there. Bro, how dare it? How dare it do this? Come on. Oh, fuck off. Wait, I want the good part. Give me that little... Give me, like, the reprieve. Come on! I will not sleep until I hear the bit again. There we go! Beep, 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 beep. I hate this. Anyway, take care, everybody. I see you next time. Goodbye.